by Pearl Municipal Broadcasting for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the written consent of Pearl High School or PMB Sports is prohibited.
Assistant Principals Dennis Philivar, Tim Jackson, and Chris Lee. We also want to recognize
Friday nights mean one thing in Mississippi: high school football. You've got a 50-yard line seat to the 6A powerhouse Pearl Pirates right here on PMB Sports. Now, batten down the hatches and hoist the colors. The Sky Family Dental Pirate Pregame Show starts now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Pearl Pirate Football as we have the Sky Family Dental Pregame Show as we get you ready for the Petal Panthers traveling here to take on our Pearl Pirates to open up region play. I'm Greg Flynn, joined by Bryant May, and down on the field we have the Professor Roy Harper, who I understand right now has our head ball coach, Justin Hunter.
Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Hunter. Coach, tonight starts our season. Everything else that happened in the past doesn't matter. Tonight begins it. I felt a good sense from the players, some confidence, worked hard this week. So what do you expect from tonight?
Man, I expect a lot of energy. I see a team that flies around defensively and plays their butts off on offense. You know, we have had a good week. The spirits have been high. You know, we talked about in 2020, we started 0-4. Petal rolled into here. First region game, we beat them 42-39. It propelled us to a couple of big wins, you know, and made the playoffs that year and everything. So we talked about the rearview mirror being small,
what are we doing?
front windshield being big, everything in front of you, you know, is everything you're looking to. You don't really want to look in the past, but we're just trying to ready to get a little bit better, you know, and hopefully that shows a little bit tonight.
Well, what about the injury bug? How are we injury-wise?
Justice is still out. You know, Azir Chin is out tonight, who starts at cornerback for us with an illness. Other than him, you know, we should be full go. I mean, obviously, you know, we're week 5, so you got some bumps and some bruises, some contusions, as doctors want to call it. That's a bruise. But man, we should be, you know, we're as healthy, I guess, as we can be other than that. I mean, that's 2 pretty good ones we're missing, but, you know, we have some young kids that's ready to step up for them.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight. Look forward to a good game. All right, guys.
All right, thank you, Professor. Bryant, it's exactly that, the start of a new season. On paper, it says 1-3, but it is really 0-0 now, right?
Yeah, it really is. It's a brand new season that starts tonight.
Frank says I got to get closer to it.
All right, come on in. Well, it's a brand new season that starts tonight as we dive into region play, and you know, it's been a tough first 4 weeks. It really has, since that 37-0 win. But I love what Coach Hunter said there as he went back to the past, and you and I, we're here to walk that journey of 2020 whenever they started with a really rough patch, and then things begin to really change once region play started with Petal. Petal seems to be that first region game. They're going to be a really good opponent tonight, but there's a lot of confidence in this team, and they've worked really, really hard this week to prepare for when the season starts region play tonight.
You know, there's a lot of coaches that'll sit there and say, oh, well, we're 1 or 2 plays away here and there from getting a win, right? We really are. I mean, we're really just a couple of plays away from 3-1 versus 1-3.
Yeah, for the most part, it's been really close ball games, other than maybe that fourth quarter at Ridgeland where things really got out of hand at that point. But, man, we've been able to move the ball down the field. We put points up. We've made some huge defensive stands. We've executed on special teams, but it's been just a few plays each ball game. And so tonight, if you're Coach Hunter and Coach Wilbanks and Coach Weems, you want to see the full package put together for 4 quarters tonight against a pretty good Petal Panther ball club.
Yeah, why don't you take a look? We've got some of these offensive stars. Del J. Bailey is the transfer quarterback, played for Biloxi last year. He's been lights out so far this season.
Yeah, he's good, and he's a good-looking athlete as we watch him down on the field in warm-ups. 162 yards a game. He averages through the air 50% completion rate, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's pretty good through 4 games. But he's a guy who's not afraid to get out of the pocket. He'll run a little bit, and he's a big dude, so he's going to be difficult to tackle. And then when he goes to hand it off, he's got a pretty good running back as well. So watch for number 24 tonight, Ryan Poole. He averages about 85 yards a game. Not a big dude, but he's, as you compared, he's a Christian McCaffrey-like, hard to find, really shifty. And then he's got some wideouts out on the outside. Number one, or the first guy that he's going to be looking for is Berger, who has 16 catches, and he has 4 touchdowns to lead this receiving squad for the Petal Panthers. So pretty balanced attack from these guys. Tonight, our defense will have their hands full, but they've stood up to some pretty tall tests this year.
Our offense is going to have a tough test, too. Petal's got just some huge. Wait till you see these guys tonight along the defensive line. They're big boys, and specifically 95 and 90.
Yeah, John Shea Mason Clinton. He wears number 95. He's a senior, 6'5", 270. That's a big dude. Also on that defensive line, Kelton Mickle, number 90. He's a senior, 6'2", 300. Those are the guys anchoring that defensive line. Then you're also going to watch for linebacker, Kadavian Trey Smith, number 35, senior, 6'1", 205. So there's some athletes. They're bringing some ball hogs here to Ray Rogers Stadium tonight. So we'll see what Jack Durr and that offense can do without the likes of Justice Moore, who we were missing last week.
Before we take a quick break, we're going to take a look at the Sky Family Dental keys to the game. And it starts absolutely with it's a region reset. You got to reset your mind to get ready for region play and put everything else behind you.
Yeah, you heard it right there in the interview with the professor. Coach Hunter said it all resets tonight. The last 4 weeks are really just preseason to find out what you got, who's going to step up in key moments, and tonight is where the season really begins. Region 3 6A, one of the toughest in the state of Mississippi, and tonight, if you want to work your way to the playoffs, it begins with this game right here.
Well, on the defensive side of the ball, we're going to need our safeties to really show out tonight. Strong safety support coming up to stop the run as well as the pass, and I think as well as if they have a really good game tonight, I think we're going to have a really strong finish tonight, and we're going to be able to talk about the defense coming up. And offensively, here's the question. Do you go tempo or time of possession? We could go either way. It'd just be very interesting to see which one we go to tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the offensive coordinator having to make that call, and it could be like, how do you see things play out? I feel like, for the most part, we've had more success when we've gone tempo. But at the same time, you may have some plays scripted out to try to keep that ball away from Dale J. Bailey and this high-powered Petal Panther offense. So great question. We'll see what Coach Weems and Coach Hunter draw up here in just a few moments.
All right, we'll step aside here on the Key Sky Family Dental, keys to the game and their pregame show. We'll come back and talk specifically about the offense. Stay with us. We'll come back right after this.
Come smile with Sky. Sky Family Dental of Pearl provides complete dental care for the entire family. Oral exams, cleanings, dentures, implants. Most insurance is accepted and financing is available. Call now to schedule your appointment. Come smile with Sky.
When pirates need a feast, they sail to Mugshot's Grill and Bar. Voted best burger in Mississippi for 13 years in a row, Mugshot's proudly serves fresh, never frozen certified Angus beef. X marks a spot at 2 locations on the map, in Pearl and Riverwind Drive in the movie theater parking lot, and in Flowood on the corner of Airport Road and Lakeland Drive. You can dine in, take out, or order online and pick up curbside. Check out mugshotsgrillandbar.com.
Public service has always had a very special place in my heart, and to be able to do it and be a first responder as a reserve, when you're not getting paid, that's just one of the most selfless acts you can do. I think we all have a responsibility to our towns and our communities.
Well, for me, it's simple. I mean, when you say local, that's what's most important to me. Our citizens inside this county, we all care for each other, and we do everything we can to help everybody out. I am Shane Fletcher with Farm Bureau, and we are the home team.
When something works this well,
paying bills? This site is so comprehensive. I do all my banking online. One time for coffee.
You want to get others excited about it too.
Yes, honey. They're very conscientious, and they're about helping us map out a plan for our future.
It's nice to know we make a difference.
It's so easy. They had lots of creative ways to help me afford the loan for the cutest car I've wanted.
And that a great
so
bank is a really important thing to have. Comprehensive, conscientious, creative, community bank like no other bank you know.
double duty. Take a look at the rest of the starters here on the offense, and not too many changes. We got one, kind of like they want to go with DJ Page, and Shaden McCollum's going to get the start, Brian, because of our injury to Justice.
That's right. Jack Durr will be the starter tonight. Again, the freshman lefty who's had all 4 starts so far this season will get his 5th tonight. He's looked pretty good. Jamari and Turner, the big dog, will get the start at running back wearing number 4, and McNair and McCollum, as Greg mentioned, will be the other wideouts in addition to Markwell Lake. Shaden McCollum really coming on. Keep your eyes out for number 18. Kendall Burke's a guy who's been on the offensive line for much of the last 2 years. Also slides in and plays halfback. He's going to wear number 46 jersey and play a lot of halfback tonight to hopefully open up holes for the running game as well as to protect Jack Durr. And then Caston Channel, DJ Page, Hayden Townsend, Takofa Lewis, and Reed Grantham. You'll see all of those guys across the front tonight, and they are going to have a tall task at hand. Mr. Greg Flynn, a huge mammoth defensive line coming in here tonight for the Petal Panthers. So those big guys, I'm glad I'm not having to block one of those guys tonight.
It'll be interesting to see which one of our running backs has success, because we're going to see all 3. You saw big dog, Jamarion Turner there. He'll start, but you're going to see a lot of TJ McKenzie, number 3. You're going to see a lot of number 47, Big Ben Alexander. And our leading rusher, who's our leading rusher on this team? Take a guess.
Leading rusher on this team.
Yes.
You're throwing me a curveball.
Yes.
Jack Durr.
It is Jack Durr.
How
Our
about
quarterback
that?
is the leading rusher on the Pirate team. So we've got 4 running threats tonight, and I really am excited to see which one's going to succeed, because they may be big up front, but once you get past them, they're not fast.
Yeah.
And they rumble down.
That's right, and I feel like the running game as well as the passing game has set up the Jack Durr running game, where people have gone with TJ or Alexander or Turner. They're following them because we're feeding them all game, or we're finding guys out in the flat, Lake, McNair, and then Jack keeps it that one time, or he pump fakes it that one time he gets to the outside. And so watch the mobility of Jack Durr tonight. It's come big in some really key moments so far this season.
All right, we'll step aside, and when we come back, we will talk about defense here on the Sky Family Dental Pregame Show.
Come smile with Sky. Sky Family Dental of Pearl provides complete dental care for the entire family. Oral exams, cleanings, dentures, implants. Most insurance is accepted and financing is available. Call now to schedule your appointment. Come smile with Sky.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands, while the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Merit Health.
He was supposed to be the 5th man to walk on the moon. But 200,000 miles from Earth, an oxygen tank explodes.
Power supply malfunction. Okay, now let's everybody keep cool.
Thanks to his survival skills and leadership instinct,
Hang in there, it won't be
he
long.
helped guide the crew back home.
Welcome home. It really looks great.
He was Jim Lovell, and long before he wore this uniform, he wore this one.
Jim Lovell, Mike Rowe, and Bill Gates. Just a few names known for success. All 3 also started their leadership path while serving in the Boy Scouts of America. Everything they learned while part of a troop can prepare you for a successful future as well, whether it's survival skills, self-discipline, or just how to have fun. If you'd like to be a part of the next generation of Scouts, Pearl has a local troop, 575, and for more information, you can call Cale Gamble at 601-594-7020 or email him at calegamble@yahoo.com. The Boy Scouts of America, be prepared.
Welcome back into the Sky Family Dental Pregame Show. As you can see, the Pearl Pirate Band is getting set up on the field to our pregame festivities. We're keeping an eye on that, and we'll jump to them as soon as they start to play our national anthem tonight. But we want to take a look at the defense, and our spotlight tonight is, well, how about deuces? Deuces, Jamion Smith, our safety, one of our two safeties that has really come into his own. He's a senior, but he's not really a senior.
Yeah, he's a guy who doesn't have as much experience on the field as most seniors do in 6A football. But deuces, double deuces as he is, 11 tackles on the season for Jamion Smith. Really, really good-looking athlete, 9 of those solo, and he leads the team with 2 interceptions along with 2 tackles for loss. And so he's a guy who's been a big difference maker, and tonight we're going to need him to track down this Petal Panther offense and keep an eye on Berger, that wide receiver wearing number 16. Jamion Smith, our featured player tonight, also known as Deuces.
Well, Jamion is very solid, and again, he's a senior, but he didn't get to play last year. He was ineligible. They ruled from whatever that was, homeschooling after COVID, and he's finally able to play. So he is a senior, and he's going to be joined back at the safety position by Kavion Freeman again this week as we take a look at the defensive starters for tonight. Start down at the bottom because you want to look at Kavion Freeman moved from linebacker where he played last week back to his safety position.
Yeah, Kavion Freeman, the man who can do a little bit of everything. So he's gone safety to linebacker last week, played an incredible game at linebacker last week. We're going to bump him back to safety this week to be along with Jamion Smith to keep an eye out on Dill J. Bailey from Petal. So Kavion Freeman will work bottom to top. Kavion Freeman going to be your starting safety with Jamion Smith. Amarius Johnson, the sophomore, going to get the start tonight at cornerback. As you heard, Azir Chin is injured tonight, so the senior will be out. And Johnson will start along with Martravian Draper, who wears number 14. Draper is a junior. Your linebackers tonight, Kai Jefferson, a senior wearing number 5. Marcus Thompson also going to get the start tonight. He's a senior wearing number 7. Hanor Singh is listed there, and he's started most of our games. Word from the coaches right before kickoff tonight is Trey Chafier is going to get the start tonight at linebacker wearing number 10. Trey is a junior, his first start of the season. The big men across the front, Demario Ragsdale, a junior, wears number 23. Cameron Hewitt's had a great sophomore season so far. The big man wears number 75, along with the 2 seniors who anchor that defensive line, Justin Knight wearing 99 and Jabron Moore, who wears number 44.
It's going to be a tough test tonight, and I think they're up to it. It'll be interesting to see how we can control, not only Bailey, but our McCaffrey, Ryan Poole. So I think it's going to be pretty – we're very evenly matched, I think. Talent for talent, as long as nobody gets hurt, we're very evenly matched.
That's right. We've given up 25 points a game on defense on our end. They scored 29 points a game on offense. So this is a team that can put it up. I think one of our keys to victory, it seems like over and over throughout the last few weeks, is limit big plays. Limit big plays. Don't get beat over the top. So that's where Jamion Smith and Kavion Freeman, man, those safeties are going to have to play deep to limit the deep ball. But at the same time, you're going to watch Ryan Poole, and you got to be able to crash down and make some tackles in the box on the running game.
All right. Well, I hear John Rogers is getting ready to introduce our band, and they're going to play God Bless America for us, as they always do, followed by our national anthem. So let's listen in. Great job with our national anthem. We'll step aside and have the coin toss coming up next.
Come smile with Sky. Sky Family Dental of Pearl provides complete dental care for the entire family. Oral exams, cleanings, dentures, implants. Most insurance is accepted and financing is available. Call now to schedule your appointment. Come smile with Sky.
At Bob Boyd Honda, we pride ourselves in getting our customers the best deals around.
Usually that means when we're selling cars, but right now,
Bob Boyd is in the market to buy.
we're offering top dollar for pre-owned autos, trucks, and SUVs.
Come by, talk to our dedicated team, and discover what a great time it is for Bob Boyd to buy back your used vehicle. Any make, any model.
Whether you're selling or buying, at Bob Boyd Honda, you get a deal.
How local is Bank Plus? We're here, and here. And we're with you here, and here. Wherever, whenever you need us. We make our banking decisions right here because local means more than a location. It means a commitment to deliver more for our customers and our communities. Your bank, your plus, Bank Plus.
The Exchange is a church that is for Pearl. The Exchange exists to make the love of God visible and tangible to our city. Whether it's gifts and prayers for our teachers and students, acts of service for those in need, family-friendly activities for our city, Thanksgiving meals for families, encouragement for the next generation, or hope when people need it most. The Exchange is for Pearl, and the Exchange is here for you. Find a place to belong, grow, and serve by visiting us online at theexchange.cc.
As you can see, a great end zone shot over Bucky's shoulder as he's waiting to welcome the Pearl Pirates to the field for the region opener tonight. It is a big crowd coming in tonight. You know, it was a 2.5-hour drive to Biloxi last week, and not a lot of we had a decent crowd, but it's a way long way to go. And so the Pirate fans have turned out because, you know, if nothing else, we have some of the smartest high school football fans in the state, and they know that records mean nothing prior to tonight, and tonight means everything.
That's right. Also, junior high night here at Ray Rogers Stadium. So lots of junior high students going to be featured throughout the night. I believe that was some of our junior high kids playing along with the high school kids as a part of God Bless America and the national anthem just a while ago. So a great crowd here to kick off region play, and Greg Flynn is starting to feel more like football weather, thank goodness.
Well, I like it because I can look down there now, and Roy's not sweating immensely.
I tell you, my shirt is actually dry, and I actually contemplated on bringing a jacket. You know, I mean, it's kind of different going from 100-degree weather to 80-degree weather.
Yeah, and I think this weekend's going to be even nicer as we and I look forward to. I looked at the forecast for next week, Roy, and we're looking probably at 60s, dropping into the 50s at game time at Meridian.
Oh, I saw that. I saw it's going to be like around 57 is what they're saying right now.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be awesome.
Well, what's the vibe been around school this week, Roy?
Confidence. Y'all, it's what y'all said earlier. You know, the players, the coaches, everybody sounds confident. I was talking to Jack during class the other day, and he came up and he said, "Coach, we're 0-0." You know, and that's what I was hoping that these players would understand is that all this other stuff, the preseason, yeah, you want to win, but that doesn't matter. That's the time to get better, fix your mistakes, and get ready for this game tonight to start our season 1-0, and show these people what Pearl football is about.
All right, well, our captains have made it out. Roy will make his way out there, and he'll stand right on the Pirate eye, usually. The good eye, Roy. Stand on the good eye of the Pirate. Our captains, Brian, why don't you introduce us to our captains?
Yeah, captains tonight, Jamarian Turner wearing number 4, the senior running back, along with number 20, Jalen Johnson, the senior halfback. Also see number 44 making his way out to midfield. That's Jabron Moore, the senior defensive lineman. And then finally to round it out is number 16, Dylan Story, getting the captain nod tonight. Dylan is only a sophomore, and he is one of our backup quarterbacks. They'll greet the captains across the way for the Petal Panthers. Number 2, Amari Butler, along with number 4, Tim Keys. Try to get numbers on a couple of those other guys. Number 20, Logan Charlieville.
And number 75.
And finally, number 75, that is Ethan West, the offensive lineman, a senior for this Petal Panther squad. Head coach Alan Glenn down in the Pine Belt, leading the Panthers tonight, who are 3-1.
All right, let's listen in to the referee.
You guys are captains for the night. Apparently you had a good week of practice. You might be just big-time seniors ready to go to the next level, but I expect you to maintain discipline on both clubs. You take care of the guys from Petal, you take care of the guys from Pearl. If it's not involved in football, we don't need it out here. Is that true or false? Okay. Pearl won the toss, and they deferred to the second half, and they're going to kick this away. So when I say turn, they're going to follow me, and they're going to go back, going to be to this clock, guys. And you guys are going to turn left, and you're going to be facing these guys. Let me see you guys do that for me. Let me see y'all do that. Y'all going to wait and see.
All right, guys, there you go. Had the instructions from the ref, and we won the toss and deferred.
Well, I like that. I mean, let our defense kind of see what we got, right, against this high-powered Petal offense.
Oh, I agree. Let's pin them deep, get our offense out, quick score, and go from there.
And then we get the ball to start the second half. How's that?
Awesome. Ready for a great night of football.
Indeed. Well, if you're listening to us on 104.3 FM, the Pirates will be moving from right to left on your radio dial tonight. For those of you on TV, well, the Pirates are wearing the blue tops. Petal will be wearing the white tops. And our captains are making their way back to Bucky, and we can get a look in. I love this hype video that they run up on the giant video board here. We're trying to let the folks listen into the hype video that's playing up on the board because it's so cool.
It is a special atmosphere here at Ray Rogers Stadium, this big new video board, now with jumbotrons, if you will, the different sizes, but in both end zones. Lots of sights and sounds tonight, fireworks throughout the night. It's a beautiful night for football and a great place to kick off region play, doing it here at home in this 2022 season as Petal takes the field.
Hey, special shout out to Azir Chin, who's home watching the game. Wasn't able to make it because of an illness. So, Azir, we miss you. We can't wait to see you back next week against Meridian. Here come the Pirates for tonight's game. As the strobing lights go off here in Pirate Stadium. Stay tuned. Pirate football is now.
Are you ready?
Good evening, Pirate fans, and welcome into Ray Rogers Stadium, where tonight the Pearl Pirates will play host to the Petal Panthers in the opening game of region play. Throw the records to this point out the window. Everybody's 0-0. I'm Greg Flynn, joined by Bryant May in the booth, and the Professor Roy Harper wandering down along the field. Bryant, it is it feels like the season is starting over again. It has that feel to it.
That's right. We wipe them clean and get it started tonight as region play kicks off, and the preseason is over. The season is now, and what you do tonight determines whether you will play in the postseason coming up in mid-November. And the Pirates come in 1-3, and the Petal Panthers come in 3-1. But tonight that means nothing. So tonight we'll see the confidence that Justin Hunter, we've heard, talked about in the Sky Family Dental pregame show, the confidence that he's talked about this team has gained across this whole week after a difficult game last week on the road at Gulfport that saw some really positive moments. Unfortunately, came out on the wrong end of the scoreboard. But tonight, it all sits at zeros, including the scoreboard right now, as we get set for a Keller Reed kickoff here to kick off region play.
Our Shane Fletcher Farm Bureau Insurance kickoff to start this game. Keller takes a run at it, puts it deep, and this ball will be taken in at the 14-yard line. They're going to do some razzle-dazzle, and there's not a lot of Pirates over there. Going to have to close quickly. And down the sideline, a huge return as Pirates were not ready for that. And Peddle is going to set up shop. Let's see where they marked him out.
Yeah, some fancy trickeration there. That was number 6, Corey Jackson, who caught it. He threw it back all the way across the field to Amari Butler. Give credit to some guys like Marquell Lake and Marcus Thompson, who were able to slow that little trickeration down and able to keep it to only a gain out to the 39-yard line. Pretty good job by the Pirates special teams, as I'm not sure that anybody had that one planned out.
Well, luckily he stepped out a little bit early. Del J. Bailey, his first throw out to the left side, and that's going nowhere out on the far side. That was to Poole.
Give you a quick look at the Pearl Pirate defensive starters across the front. Jabron Moore, Justin Knight, Cameron Hewitt, and Demario Ragsdale will be your defensive line. Trey Chafier getting the start tonight at linebacker, along with Marcus Thompson and Kai Jefferson. Draper, Johnson, Freeman, and Jamion Smith, your secondary.
Bailey going to keep it. He's wrapped up, and he's going to be thrown for a loss back to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, I believe that was Caleb Arterberry, number 12. I think, let's double check here on this Rogers Dabbs replay. Yep, Caleb Arterberry, number 12, the guy to make the first contact. And 2 big plays here to start this ball game and start this defensive possession for this Austin Wilbanks-led Pearl Pirate defense to set up 3rd and long here for Del J. Bailey.
Pearl Poole, 3rd down and 11. Bailey back to pass. He's looking, throwing it deep down the left side. Oh, intercepted at the 40-yard line. Oh, we just fumbled it right back. No, you can't run, son.
Wow.
So we had it and gave it right back.
Amarius Johnson, who's getting the start tonight at defensive back, the guy who intercepted it. You're going to see it. Great cut there by Amarius as it was an overthrow. But as he was running back, 10 yards into that run back, give credit to number 6, Corey Jackson, who stripped him from behind, and he falls right on top of it. Great look there on the Rogers Dabbs replay, but a difficult break, as not only did Pearl have the stop, but they also had the turnover, and Amarius was looking for 6. Instead, wipe all of that clean and give Peddle about a 13-yard profit into Pirate territory.
Bailey will hand it off this time, trying the left side. Not getting very much is Corey Toole. That will still be in the books, an interception for Johnson. And then he fumbled it. So, you know, defensive backs, they're not used to tucking that ball away like a receiver. So he ran with it like a loaf of bread just a little bit. It got knocked out. But still came up with the interception. Now the defense just has to rise again. So 2nd down and 8. Bailey hands it off again. This time they'll try the right side. He's got the corner and gets to the linebacker level inside the 40, out to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, that time it's Corey Toole again, the sophomore, 5'8", 165. He does a good job just going east to west before he turns it up north-south. And we got some kind of whistle down on the field.
Player exchange.
Okay. I believe we're calling them to cover those knees as we had a few games back. We got another official timeout as we're changing some guys out.
Well, we have officials that are like the nuns at Catholic school. They're measuring the hems. So they're going to have to go off to the sidelines and go fix their wardrobe and be more appropriate. 1st down for the Panthers. It's Toole running the right side. He'll get it to the 36. So he'll pick up 1 yard.
Toole comes into tonight 25 carries, 156 yards total in the season, averaging just over 6 yards a carry. We thought we were going to see a lot of Ryan Poole. Poole's the leading ball carrier. He has 61 totes compared to only 25 for Toole, but Toole getting the bulk of the load here to start this first drive.
I think he got sent off because his hem was too high. 2nd down and 9. Bailey going to heave it deep, and that ball's going to fall incomplete. Good coverage by Johnson out there.
Yeah, there you see the arm strength of Del-J Bailey. Not so much the accuracy, but watch Del-J Bailey. I mean, his feet are not even set. Just off his back foot, flinging that thing sideways. Del-J, a guy who transferred into Petal from Biloxi. He is mobile, and he will get outside the pocket, but you also saw the arm strength of number 7, Del-J Bailey, right there on that deep ball that falls harmlessly to the turf, and here comes a Pearl Poole 3rd down.
9 yards to gain for the first down. Bailey will hand it off to Toole. Sliding to his left along the line of scrimmage, and the Pirate defense doing a great job there. They'll stop him at the 35, and that's going to bring up 4th down. But the way that they ran that ball that time, clearly they're going to keep the offense on the field for 4th down.
Jabron Moore, the guy who had the first interaction into the backfield, and then Kai Jefferson, the guy who's going to get credit for that tackle as he slid right to left, doing a good job of spying on Toole, the running back, and tackling for no gain. But it looks like head coach Alan Glenn going to leave Del-J Bailey in this offense out. A little too far for a field goal, but a little too close to punt.
Bailey, he's going to heave it out to the right side. Too high and incomplete. We did upend the receiver. Let's make sure there's no penalty. Good job over there. And no flag, so that will be a sign mark. Turnover on down.
Marquell Lake, the guy in coverage who came up and laid a lick on Caden Berger, the junior receiver. He's the leading receiver for this Petal Panther squad, and he's going to remember that hit right there. Thankfully, he was able to get up and walk off the field. He did look a little shaken up, but another big stand for this Pearl Pirate defense, as we've seen so much here in this 2022 season. And here comes Jack Durr in the offense.
A Renaissance Bank first down from their own 35-yard line. The Pirate offense out for the first time. Durr, we're going to start with a run. And it's going to net -2 maybe.
Yeah, good stop there by the Petal Panther defense as you take a look at it here on the Rogers Dabbs replay. We'll take a look at your starters. Jack Durr, the freshman, getting his 5th start under center tonight. Jamarian Turner, the senior at running back. Kenji McNair, Shaden McCollum, and Isaiah Wynn, along with Marquell Lake, you're going to be your wide receivers. Kendall Burks, we're going to see a lot at halfback tonight. He's wearing number 46.
After the loss of 3 into the second level, crossing the 40. They'll mark him right at the 40. A good run that time for the big dog, Jamarian.
Yeah, good job by a little bit of a delayed handoff and called there, and Jamarian Turner didn't really have anywhere to go. As we'll talk more and more about this Petal defensive line, who's got some mammoth individuals. And that time Jamarian Turner just got hugged right up the middle, and we're going to see a Jacob LaFontaine punt here on 4th and 4.
LaFontaine, the backup quarterback. You never know what can happen. He will punt it, and it's a pretty good punt. It's going to take a hop inside the 30. Big Pirate roll inside the 25, and will settle down at the 22-yard line. So, 1 possession each for these offenses. No points on either side.
38 yards on the Jacob LaFontaine punt after a friendly roll here at Ray Rogers Stadium. Beautiful night for football. 6:20 remaining here in the first quarter, and I believe we're going to get the white hat with the official whistle and a heat timeout.
We'll take it with them.
Buying or selling a home? Look no further than David Ostrander at Keller Williams Realty. David and his family are proud supporters of Pearl Public Schools and all Pirate athletics. Keller Williams represents more home buyers and sellers than anyone else in central Mississippi. They offer military and veteran benefits to their clients and love taking care of teachers and first-time home buyers. Contact David Ostrander at 601-850-6728.
When something works this well,
Paying bills? This site is so comprehensive. I do all my banking online. More time for coffee?
you want to get others excited about it too.
Yes, honey. They're very conscientious, and they're about helping us map out a plan for our future.
It's nice to know we make a
It was
difference.
so easy. They had lots of creative ways to help me afford the loan for the cutest car I've wanted
And
for
that a
so
great
long.
bank is a really important thing to have. Comprehensive, conscientious, creative, community bank like no other bank you know.
How local is bank?
On first down, Bailey hands the ball off, and gain is of 2 yards out to the 24-yard line.
Looks like this time in the backfield for Petal is number 23, Kentrail Mickle. Another sophomore. So multiple guys getting totes here in this first quarter from that running back position for the Panthers.
Bailey will hand it off to Mickle again, and he just ran into a Pirate wall right there. They're going to give him a half-a-yard gain out to the 25, but that was generous.
Jabron Moore making noise right there in the middle of that defensive line, along with Cameron Hewitt. Big 75, standing as a wall, making this a third down.
Pearl Pool, 3rd and 6. Bailey looking, throwing it off to the right side. Ball's deflected in the air. That's going to be intercepted by the Pirates. And inside the 20-yard line goes Trey Chafier, making the most of a start tonight.
How about that? Look at the junior, Trey Chafier, as another hot ball from Dale J. Bailey goes off the hands of the wide receiver, and 99% of the time when that goes up, defense is going to have a great shot at it. And good job by Trey picking that one off, and the Pirates are knocking on the door of the red zone with Jack Durr in this offense.
Ben Alexander shifts out. They faked a little screen to him. Jack puts his head down. We're going to get a penalty flag. And it looks like the Pirates came back up with it, but let's check the marker.
Yeah, Jack had that ball stripped as he went on a quarterback draw right up the middle. I wonder if there was a face mask on that. Sure was.
All right, that's going to go against Petal, so it will be a Havard Real Estate penalty that results in a Renaissance Bank first down. Really good play call there because they split Alexander out, faked like they were going to throw to him, and Jack just tucked it and went up the middle. No, actually, it'll be 2nd down and 1, only 5 yards on that face mask. So 2nd down and 1. Alexander in the backfield. It'll be faked to him, and looking in the end zone, Kenji McNair could not come up with that throw. It was a hot shot from Durr.
A little play action move to Ben Alexander, and looked like the ball got held up a little bit. Not sure if Ben thought he was supposed to take it, but I'm wondering if that little miss exchange there in the fake handoff to Alexander affected Durr on the throw as that ball was high, and it's going to be 3rd and short.
And in comes the bull, T.J. McKenzie. He crosses the 10. He's going to pick up that first down, even with a little, it wasn't the smoothest of handoffs, but T.J. is just that strong.
Yeah, good job by T.J. staying low and using the powerful legs that he does have as he went around that right side to pick up first down. It's 1st and goal, Pirates.
Renaissance Bank gives us that first down. They'll move Burks over to the left side. Durr back to throw. Looking, throws the post to the corner. He's got a man. Oh, and just overthrew Markwell Lake.
Markwell Lake had him beat, and he was running towards the corner of that end zone. Jack Durr's left arm just a little bit too strong on that one.
Out comes McKenzie. In goes Turner. On 2nd and goal, Captain Jack will option it and optioned it right into the hands of a Petal Panther. First time we've seen that this year, an option call, and it did not go very well. I mean, look, just took it right away.
Yeah, give credit to Skylar Husband, number 5, the junior defensive back, who read that one all of the way, and he blew right by his man, and Jack never saw him until it was way too late, and Husband just pulled that one down. And both teams have traded turnovers tonight, 2 apiece now, with 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
All right, so the Panthers will take back over. Pirate defense got to step up. Drove the ball well. We're going to get a flag, a delay of game coming off of a change of possession. You hate to see those. We like that. We like the Havard real estate penalty when it's working against the opponent, but it's just so odd when you have a change of possession when you get those delay of games. So Bailey will set up shop at the 15-yard line now. Hand the ball off, try the left side. Decent run, gets them out to the 20-yard line. Going to get them that 5 yards back from the delay of game.
Caleb Arterberry in there to make the tackle on Mickle, the running back.
So now 2nd and 10. Petal going 4 wide. Oof. Well, I need to see the replay because there was a wall that was just slammed into. Watch this play, folks, on the Rogers Dabbs replay. And I can't see who is that under that pile.
Jabron Moore in there along with Tien.
I think that was Chafier again.
That is Chafier, sure is. Trey getting the start tonight and making the most of it with an interception and already a couple of really big tackles there in the hole.
On a Pearl Pool, 3rd down and 10. Bailey is flushed. He's rolling left. He's just going to heave it downfield, and it will fall incomplete. Actually, it fell at the feet of Omarius Johnson. He almost had a chance at another pick right there. So it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Good job by this Pearl Pirate defense of getting in the face of Diljay Bailey. That time it was Caleb Arterberry. You saw Ken Mangum there on the replay in the face of Bailey as well. And this defense has done their job so far tonight. We've just got to get some points moving offensively and take care of the football.
2:54 to play here in the first quarter. That punt is a low line drive. It's going to take a couple of hops over midfield and will settle down. Well, it's a pretty good roll at the 38-yard line.
Caden Berger, the starting wide receiver, also the starting punter, and it wasn't pretty, but it was very effective. 42 yards after the roll from Berger. And, Greg, we got to hold on to that football. 2 turnovers in each of the last 3 games. We've already got 2 so far here in this first. 1 by the defense and 1 by the offense. Let's see if we can pick up some of the momentum we had on that last drive.
Durr. Looked like he wanted to option that thing again, and I don't know what that play was supposed to be. Somebody just somersaulted. That was Durr. That young man is a tough young quarterback.
Yes, that was that defensive line that just pulled him over. Yeah, that was big 90. Kelton Mickle, the senior, 6'2", 300, who just wrapped up Jack Durr and threw him backwards.
Well, somersault. I mean, Jack's a great athlete. Now we know he's good at gymnastics, too. All right, so 2nd down and 12 for the Pirates. Jack just out of the reach there.
Yeah, that time he was looking for Talon Jackson. Talon, not a guy we typically go to, but a little fullback screen there, if you will, as Jack had hands all in his face, and that caused him really to overthrow Talon on that little toss. And going to be 3rd and long. We're going to go 4 wide. This is a moment where you don't want to make a mistake.
All right, let's see what Captain Jack's got here. 3rd down and 12. Jack, he's just dropped. We told you about how big this line is, and that is number 90. That is that Kelton Mickle. Woo, he is a beast. I mean, he just comes in with a swat.
Yeah, Kelton Mickle been in there on 2 of the last 3 plays, making a lot of noise. There is a huge, huge defensive line. Also in there is 95, Mason Clinton. And Mason is 6'5", 260, and the injured Pirate right now is going to be 71, Hayden Townsend. And I believe he got an ankle rolled up on that Jack Durr.
All right, we'll take an injury timeout. Johnny Mack Insurance.
How local is Bank Plus? We're here, and here. And we're with you here, and here. Wherever, whenever you need us. We make our banking decisions right here because local means more than a location. It means a commitment to deliver more for our customers and our communities. Your bank, your plus, Bank Plus.
So Townsend able to make it off under his own power. LaFontaine back there to get the punt away. Nearly blocked. Man, that was close. And this is going to take a Pirate hop. And it's going to take another hop and another hop inside the 40. And we'll settle down, looks like right there at the 38-yard line. So that's where the Panthers come back to take things over.
Another great effort from Jacob LaFontaine after a 38-yarder. That time, Jacob going to net 40 yards on that punt. Keep an eye on a couple of scores happening around the state. One from Region 3 6A that happened last night. Northwest Rankin beat the Meridian Wildcats 29-26 in a pretty good region matchup. Number 3 Starkville at Madison Central. Number 4 tonight, a top 5 matchup in the state. Madison Central has the early lead 7-0 over the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
Bailey keeps it himself, putting it to the outside, and again, ball's out into the hands and off to the races.
Touchdown.
We made him our spotlight. Deuces. Arrgh.
Jamion Smith, thank you very much. 38 yards to the house on the rip and grab. And Jamion takes it to the house. Let's see who got their hands in there on Del J. Bailey the first time he's run it tonight. Marcus Thompson, the first guy to make the tackle.
I think it's Chafier. It's Chafier again.
It was Chafier again. Have a night, Trey. Have a quarter as you got your start. He's got an interception, a forced fumble, and thanks to that, now 6 points on the board for the Pirates. James Smith, the recipient of that.
All right, so the Pirates lining up for the extra point. Let's see if we close the swinging gate. Sometimes we like to go for 2 here and just shoot it over to TJ McKenzie. Nope, we're going to close it and go for the traditional kick. And Colston Bennett will put his foot into it. On the Raising Cane's touchdown and the Colston Bennett kick. The Pirates lead it 7-0.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands, while the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
Hey, I want to go quickly down to Roy, who had a great look at that. What did that look like to you, Roy?
Oh, man, it looked like it was scripted. I mean, perfect strip, and he was right there. 22 was right there to take it in the air, and nothing but green grass in front of him.
And that gives the Pirates a 7-0 lead. Keller Reed has our Shane Fletcher Farm Bureau insurance kick teed up and ready to fly with 52 ticks here left in the first quarter. We're going to pooch kick it, and it's bouncing around. And woo!
Wow, number 16 for Peddle, the guy who finally able to get his hands on it. That's Caden Hinton.
Caden got it and went down quick, right?
Yeah, the junior up back is, I think his heart stopped for a few beats there. He was not planning on that one. And how big has this defense been tonight so far in the first quarter, Greg Flynn?
Tremendous. I mean, we knew that these guys have been the strength of our team. Last week, they kind of, for whatever reason, were gashed by the run. But they have refocused this week and are run-stopping extraordinaires. There it is again. There is no running room and a loss of a half a yard.
Well, last week, it was a little bit of lack of containment. When they were coming around the outside, we would have 3 or 4 guys there, but we would lose containment to the inside or outside. Tonight, they're maintaining that containment and keeping the runner within the boundaries.
Super job by Ken Mangum on that last play. Now Bailey will go back to pass. He just heaves it deep, and that's overthrown again. You know, that's exactly what happened against Ridgeland. And then Morton, they said, we're just going to throw it up and let our receivers run under it. Well, we're having much better coverage and a quarterback that is just throwing it too far.
Yeah, DJ Bailey is just firing rockets, but with no accuracy whatsoever. Watch it as Ken Mangum coming off the field there after that second down play. Well, hopefully Ken's okay. He's made a big difference. But Amarius Johnson that time in coverage. Here's third down.
Oh, running uncontested. They run a perfect screen pass, and this is going to be a big gainer down the left sideline inside the Pirate 40 to the 39.
And that was a beautiful play call at a perfect time and very well executed. Caleb Arterberry, the guy who came around the side, and good job by Bailey just dumping it right off to Corey Toole, and he had a whole heap of green in front of him, and he rumbles down into Pirate territory for a big Panther first down.
Screen passes are blitz busters, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. Pirates lead the Panthers 7-0. You're watching Pirate Football on PMB Sports.
At Bob Boyd Honda, we pride ourselves in getting our customers the best deals around.
Usually that means when we're selling cars, but right now,
Bob Boyd is in the market to buy.
we're offering top dollar for pre-owned autos, trucks, and SUVs.
Come by, talk to our dedicated team, and discover what a great time it is for Bob Boyd to buy back your used vehicle. Any make, any model.
Whether you're selling or buying, at Bob Boyd Honda, you get a deal.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the freshly baked, flaky, buttery biscuit. When I take a bite, it's kind of like, crispy, soft, crispy. Crispy outside, soft interior, crispy chicken. There's really nothing like it.
Hey, I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
First play of the second quarter. Bailey going to heave it deep again, and, well, that time he just lofted it right in. He found the touch that time, and it fell in like a baby into a basket for a touchdown.
Caden Berger, we knew he was going to strike at some point. Caden with 4 touchdown catches coming into tonight, 18 yards per catch, and that time a 40-yard beautiful bomb from DJ Bailey to Caden Berger, who ran right by Amarius Johnson, and we're an extra point away from tying this one up.
That kick is up, and it is good. We are tied at 7, just underway in the second.
Shop, stay, dine, and play at The Connection, Mississippi's retail entertainment destination, located at the intersection of I-20 and I-55 in Pearl.
All right, so after almost the entire first quarter of no scoring, we've now seen 2 scores, one by either side, here in the last, say, 3 minutes, as we're just 6 seconds into the second quarter. Tied at 7. Greg Flynn, Bryant May, and the Professor, Roy Harper with you here from Ray Rogers Stadium. This ball is teed up almost like it's not going to be a very far kick, but let's see. Keep an eye out on this one. Yep. You could tell as he set it up, and that ball's going to thankfully go out of bounds, and the Pirates take over. You could tell when a kicker sets it up like that it was going to be an onside kick.
Yeah, you called it, Greg. Nothing about the way he set that up looked normal, even the way that the kicker for Petal, that's number 36, Gabe Jones, the way he even stepped back did not look normal. And the only guy we had here on the near side was 32, Tyler Jenkins, the sophomore defensive lineman. But thankfully, that ball got out of bounds because there was a Petal Panther special teams guy right there on top of it.
I think Tyler tipped it, and that was what helped it go out of bounds. So thankfully, he altered the flight of that ball, which helped us keep possession. So, wow. Risk reward, and the Panthers failed on the risk, and we are going to get the reward of the ball right at the midfield stripe.
Not sure what they're trying to discuss here. They dropped a flag as the ball went out of bounds, but they're also trying to figure out where to mark it.
Well, I
think they're trying to give us the additional 5 yards for the kick out of bounds.
And they will do that on the Havard Real Estate Group penalty. It will be set at the 46 of Petal now, so great field position here for the Pirates. Durr back to pass, quick throw here to the near side. He's got McNair on the wide receiver screen. He will spin inside the 40 to the 38.
Pretty good play call, as you've seen a lot of traffic from that huge Petal defensive line, and we've got another injury on the field. I wonder,
it looks like
it's that
Reed.
55?
Reed Grantham.
Okay, it's going to be Reed Grantham, number 55, a senior defensive lineman, and you hate to see that because at the end of the last drive, we saw Hayden Townsend go down. Yeah, Reed got rolled up on from behind, and man, if you're an offensive lineman, that is your biggest fear.
Here he comes, though.
And good job by Reed, pop it up, and he is one tough cookie, isn't he, Professor?
Oh, he is. He is a man-child, that's no doubt.
He's favoring that right leg, so they'll get him over here to the sideline. Coach Worrell, the great offensive line coach, assisting him. Pirates have a 2nd down and 3. Hand that ball off to the big dog. Turner into the secondary, inside the 20. They're going to mark him down at the 16. Let the big dog eat.
21 yards for Jamarian Turner, and missing a couple of offensive linemen, no problem. Jamarian right up the gut, running through a couple of Petal Panther defenders, and the Pirates inside the red zone.
Pirates wanted to go tempo. They had to move weight on the chains. Here's a handoff to Turner again. This time he spun back for 1 yard.
Yeah, and you referenced it there, Greg. The chains were not moving fast enough. Coach Hunter probably not real happy as we were looking to push the tempo as we had the momentum, but slowed down because the chains couldn't move fast enough, and that was not to our advantage as Jamarian got eaten up there on 1st down.
Big dog checks out. The bull, TJ, checks in. They're going to roll out to his left, looking, throwing into the end zone. That should be interference. And the referee ate that hanky. Goodness gracious.
Shaden McCollum was the intended receiver in the far side of the end zone. You're going to get a great look here, I believe, if our camera can get over that far, as it was as far out as possible. And I'm wondering if somehow, Greg, maybe they're going to call that uncatchable. It was close, really close. You're getting a great look there from our guys in the truck.
All right, so on 3rd down and 9 now. Durr. Back to pass. Looking. Held it too long. And see, Jack could have easily taken off, but that's a little tentative. Wanting to make a play. So it'll be 4th down, and we will send on the field goal unit as Colston Bennett. I asked Colston this week, where do you feel comfortable? He said anywhere 40 yards and in. And this will be officially a 32-yard field goal attempt out of the hold of Jacob LaFontaine. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is off the upright. Off the right upright, which is shaking violently. We'll take a break real quick, 7-7.
Buying or selling a home? Look no further than David Ostrander at Keller Williams Realty. David and his family are proud supporters of Pearl Public Schools and all Pirate athletics. Keller Williams represents more home buyers and sellers than anyone else in central Mississippi. They offer military and veteran benefits to their clients and love taking care of teachers and first-time home buyers. Contact David Ostrander at 601-850-6728.
After the missed field goal, the Panthers take over. On first down, Bailey will put his head down, and he'll cross the 25 out to the 27. Pickup of 7.
Marcus Thompson, the senior, getting the start tonight, wearing number 7. He's the guy who wrestled down his opposing number 7, Dill J. Bailey.
Been like a heavyweight battle here. You know, everybody's just kind of taking jabs at each other. Peddle landed a haymaker with that long touchdown pass, but really been such a close game. And there's Bailey spinning. He'll get a first down right at the sticks. And Panthers are going to want to try and go tempo now.
Looks like we continue to experiment here at the near side corner. Right now we've got 24, Antonio McFarland, the sophomore, in. Draper, the guy over at the far corner. Or excuse me, Amarius Johnson, the guy at the far corner.
Bailey throwing it deep down the right side. Boy, he has found that touch. Flag down, though. Can't imagine this is going to go all the way to the end zone, but let's check the marker. Referee signals touchdown.
It's got to be on the wide receiver or the DB. They were the only guys close to that.
I mean, I'd like to see
it was Amarius Johnson and Caden Berger again in that one-on-one matchup, and it's going to be pass interference on Pearl. That will be declined. And 69 yards later, it's another Caden Berger touchdown, and Caden now has 109 yards receiving on 2 catches and 2 touchdowns.
Well, that's another haymaker as Peddle strikes once again as Bailey has suddenly found his touch here in the second quarter. And we are going to have a referee stop. Oh, they're changing to a kicking ball, so they'll reset the play clock. What a haymaker. I wish Berger would go back. Wish Bailey would go back to that first quarter when he was throwing them a mile over their heads. Extra point is up, and it is good. And with that, Peddle takes a 14-7 lead.
When something works this well,
Paying bills? This site is so comprehensive. I do all my banking online. More time for coffee?
you want to get others excited about it too.
Yes, honey. They're very conscientious, and they're about helping us map out a plan for our future.
It's nice to know we make a difference.
So easy. They had lots of creative ways to help me afford the loan for the cutest car I've wanted
And
for
that a great
so
bank is a really important thing to have. Comprehensive, conscientious, creative, community bank like no other bank you know.
Well, we're all set for a Shane Fletcher Farm Bureau Insurance kickoff after Peddle takes the lead. We're taking another look at the replay. They threw a flag, but the flag, it was inconsequential as it was a touchdown.
Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant if he was passing interference.
I believe that you got a little holding there of the jersey about 10 yards in, about the only thing that I can see that would warrant that flag.
But like I
unfortunately,
said, he still caught it and he ran for a touchdown. So our Shane Fletcher Farm Bureau Insurance kick, this time it's going to be a little poocher, taken in at the 30-yard line. A fair catch called for and made over there by, I believe that by Isaiah Wynn. And he does indeed. And so that's where Jack Durr will lead the offense back out.
Pirates have done a good job of moving the ball so far tonight. Again, they're facing a massive Peddle Panther defensive front with the likes of Mason Clinton, who's a senior, 6'5", 260. You've also got Kelton Mickle, 6'2", 300, right there anchoring that Panther defensive line.
There's a handoff, and this time there's nothing doing on that right side. As, boy, the Panthers have really enjoyed moving from right to left here in this second quarter as they found a lot of success, and Big Ben Alexander had no room to go anywhere there on a 2nd down and 10 now. Durr looking, throwing over the middle. McNair can't make the catch. Throw was a little behind him, but Kinsey probably could have made that catch. It'll bring up a 3rd down.
And Hayden Townsend along with Reed Grantham, both back in the game. Both of those offensive linemen injured in the first quarter. They're in there, but you can both tell they are not 100%, but doing their best to give it to go here as we kick off region play.
Durr bobbles the snap a little bit, pulls it down, and he's going to get pulled down for a gain of 1. But my goodness, they're so violent. I mean, look at the size of number 90. I mean, Kelton McKell, he's 6'2", 300.
Yeah.
You get your hands around a freshman like Jack Durr, and he's going to get tossed around like a rag doll. The line for Petal is very, very impressive.
Yeah, he was fighting off one block with the left hand and making the tackle with the right hand. He is a man among boys.
So LaFontaine will drop back into punt formation, standing at his own 18. Good snap. I think that kick might have been partially blocked.
It was. They got a finger on it.
But it's going to take a decent Pirate roll, and we'll be down at the 43-yard line. They got tremendous pressure. They came close 2 punts ago, and this time they did get a little piece.
Yeah, I could not tell if that was 95 or the other guy coming from the top of the screen.
It was top of the screen.
Yeah, guy just laid completely out. Number 4, that's Tim Keys, the senior defensive back.
He's the one that nearly blocked it a couple of times ago.
25 yards, though. It was a deflection, but got a pretty good roll at least into Petal territory.
1st and 10, Bailey, quick pitch out to his left. Tries to cut it back inside, and a good play made there on the inside. That by Cobra Kai Jefferson. Bring up 2nd down and 9.
Continue to experiment at corner. As I mentioned, Amarius Johnson still in there at the corner at the top of your screen. Right now, Marquell Lake down here at the bottom. And then you've got Kavion Freeman and Jamian Smith, your safeties.
Bailey fakes the pitch, looking. Everybody's covered in the secondary. He's looking to run, and he ain't going anywhere as the Pirates are going to drive him back in. Mayhem more. Jabron wraps him up and pushes him back.
Great job by that that Pirate defensive front of holding their lanes. Ken Mangum back in there. That's good to see as he came off a little gimpy earlier. But Jabron Moore, the guy who makes the first contact there in the hole, 44, plugs it up, and this is a big Pearl Pool 3rd down.
Hey, a great job by our secondary because they had the receivers swallowed up. We've got a heat timeout. 6:28 to play before halftime. Petal facing a 3rd and long.
How local is Bank Plus? We're here, and here. And we're with you here, and here. Wherever, whenever you need us. We make our banking decisions right here because local means more than a location. It means a commitment to deliver more for our customers and our communities. Your bank, your plus, Bank Plus.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands, while the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
On the Pearl Pool, 3rd and 10, they try and set up another inside screen, but the Pirates sniff that one out, and that's going to be Cobra Kai coming in, making a stop, and that's going to force a punt.
Yeah, play that bit us for a huge chunk of yards a little earlier. Good job of playing disciplined defense that time by the Pirate defense. And they sniffed out that screen to hold it to nothing. And now we'll get a punt off the right foot of Caden Berger. Back deep for the Pirates will be Marquell Lake.
They tried a little whoop-de-doo jump around with their line. We didn't buy it. Punt is a high one, but not very far. And it will bounce. Oh, that took a nice bounce for them. I thought that was going to whip right out of bounds, but it will be at the 27-yard line. So that's where the Pirates will come out. He got a better top on that than I thought.
Yeah, he sure did. That was a high fly ball with a little backspin on it, and he nets 30 yards, does Berger, on that punt. Got to get some kind of momentum going here, as the last few drives have just been stuffed and all sorts of chaos being created by that massive defensive front for the Petal Panthers.
So let's see if the Pirate offense can get that mojo back. Start moving that football again. Durr, big throw down the left side. Got a man. Oh, just an inch too far.
For Shaden McCollum, who had his guy beat. That was a pretty good ball from Jack Durr, too. Good coverage. You're going to get a great look at it here on the Rogers Dabbs replay. As look at that. Oh, right off the fingertips of McCollum. And we needed that one some kind of bad. But it'll fall to the turf and set up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Durr, quick throw out here to the near side. Need to pick up a block. And Lake is spun down over the 30-yard line at the 32.
Good pass and catch. Marquell Lake had to go up high to get that one. And I believe that was Kenji McNair doing the best he could. One guy trying to block about 2 or 3 defenders. But we will net 5 off of that 2nd down pass.
So it'll be 3rd down and 5. A Pearl Pool from the shallow end here, we'll call it. Durr on a keeper. Puts his head down. Oh, he's hit hard out at the 34. And we're going to send the punting unit back on the field.
Another option look. Just installed that this week, really, for the first time, seeing it tonight here as we start region play, and unfortunately not profiting us a whole lot so far.
LaFontaine stands at his own 20. Good snap. This time kick is away, and it is a little wobbler, but it's going to take a nice Pirate hop into the Pirate bench, and they will officially put him out at the, oh, goodness gracious, they didn't go that far,
wow.
Did it? 41-yard line, they say. Okay.
Yeah, they're going to say after that one sailed out of bounds, only 25 yards.
Ooh, I thought it took a...
is what LaFontaine will net. It looked like it was going to go a lot further than that. The side judge here walked it all the way back up to the 41-yard line, though, and defense's stamina could become an issue, as Greg, they're spending a lot of time on the field, a lot of 3-and-outs back-to-back for this offense, as we're still trying to gain momentum, trailing 14-7 with 4:06 remaining here before the half.
All right, so here comes the D. We're going to get whistles and a delay of game once again on a change of possession. That's the second time Petals had trouble getting their first play off. So back them up 5 on the Havard Real Estate Group. 5-yard penalty. They'll take it back to the 36. Bailey's going to roll out to his right. Look, he's going to heave it right down the middle. Oh, and a nice catch made right around midfield, as that ball was low, but taken in nicely by Jackson. And it's going to be 1 yard short, so it'll be 2nd down and 1. Bailey, quick throw. That'll pick up the first down. As ridden out of bounds on the far side. Johnson went for a ride. As Jackson took it out of bounds. but not before a first down at the Pirate 42. 3:27 to play here before halftime. Here's a run to the left side, cut it back up the middle, and a big lick is going to be laid on right there by Trey Chafier. Boy, he's having a good half.
Trey is making the most of his first start of the season, that's for sure. 2nd and 8 here for Del J. Bailey with 3 wide receivers.
He'll keep it. Bootleg out to the right. Looks, throws over the middle. Oh, and a nice catch. It was great defense there as Kavion Freeman was right there, but terrific concentration.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how Caden Hinton came down with that one as he ran a crossing route and Del J. Bailey threw it into traffic. Kavion Freeman was literally draped on his back with great coverage, but somehow Hinton pulled it in, and the Panthers with a lot of momentum right now as they push it into Pirate territory at the 30-yard line. Watch Caden Berger down here, bottom of the screen. He's already got 2 deep balls for touchdowns.
Turn and hand the ball off. Right side into the second level. Crossing the 25-yard line to the 24. Clock moving, 2.5 to play here before the halftime break. Coming up at halftime, be sure to stay with us as we will bring you performances by the Pearl Pirate Band. And the Pedal Band has brought their full squad here to entertain our crowd. Bale, that's a weird look play. It's a throwback, and nearly intercepted. Boy, it'd be nice if they would have called offensive pass interference there, because Jamion had inside position and he got pulled down.
Yeah, if you're Jamion Smith, you cannot play that any better, as Jamion's had a great half as well. He's already got a fumble return for a touchdown, the only touchdown of the half for the Pirates. And Caden Berger put a pretty good ball out there for his wide receiver. I believe that was Jackson he was throwing to, but good job by Jamion, step for step with him.
On 3rd down, Bailey will keep it. He'll get wrapped. Ball's out, and the Pirates have it. The Pirates have it at the 25-yard line as Bailey was stripped again. 2nd time this half.
Good job by this Pearl Pirate defense, getting their hands in, and that's the way you teach them if you're Austin Wilbanks and his defensive coaching staff, is to strip it out. And Petal now with 3 turnovers in the first half. 2 of those, actually 4 turnovers in the first half, and 2 of those are fumbles by Del J. Bailey.
All right, Captain Jack's got 1:58. He'll throw over the middle. Kinji has got it. He's over the 40, out to the 42-yard line. Renaissance Bank moved those chains, and the Pirates are going to go tempo.
And the ball popped out but landed right on Kinji's chest as it was on the ground.
That's clean living right there, Professor. Jack, another quick throw. Going deep down the sideline. That's got to be interference. There comes the hanky. It's about time the referee on that side decided to throw that clean laundry because it hasn't gotten dirty.
That one going to be a big one as Shaden McCollum was running step for step with the DB on that far side.
No, they're waving it off.
No way.
It was, from my angle, it looked like some incidental contact. The guy fell down and our receiver tripped over him. He didn't pull him or anything. I can't argue too much with it, but I was sure hoping it was going our way.
All right, so it'll be 2nd and 10 now with 1:43 left. And the ball off. Turner can't get going, picks up a yard. Got to get up to the line. Pirates
1:34 left, and
have
it looks
all
like
3 timeouts, and we're going to use one of them right here. Nope, Petal's going to take that timeout. We'll keep it right. We'll take a break.
At Bob Boyd Honda, we pride ourselves in getting our customers the best deals around.
Usually that means when we're selling cars, but right now,
Bob Boyd is in the market to buy.
we're offering top dollar for pre-owned autos, trucks, and SUVs.
Come by, talk to our dedicated team, and discover what a great time it is for Bob Boyd to buy back your used vehicle. Any make, any model.
Whether you're selling or buying, at Bob Boyd Honda, you get a deal.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the freshly baked, flaky, buttery biscuit. When I take a bite, it's kind of like, crispy, soft, crispy. Crispy outside, soft interior, crispy chicken. There's really nothing like it.
Hey, I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
On 3rd and 9, Durr completes to Lake, and he's going to step out of bounds. There's going to be a face mask tacked on at the end. Huge plays. It stops the clock with 1:22. Huge first down, and now we're going to get some more yardage tacked on.
The athleticism of Marquell Lake as Jack Durr just threw it out into the flat. Good job by Lake pulling that one in. And we're going to wave that one off as well. Good gracious. Unbelievable. Regardless, we're going to get the first down. That's the good news, and we got the momentum with 1:22 remaining before the half.
From the 44, Durr fakes short, looking deep, throwing. He's got a man out in the flat, and it's going to be hauled in.
Shaden McCollum pulls it in over on the far side. What a ball by Jack Durr as he was nailed and was not able to follow through, but Jack put it right on the money.
2nd down and 2. Handed off to McKenzie. McKenzie, he'll have the first down. It'll stop the clock momentarily. Pirates have all 3 timeouts, and they will choose to use one right here. We'll step aside. Pirates, well, they're going to face a 3rd down in less than a yard.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Merit Health.
Dive and a catch made by Michael Harris II. And kiss it goodbye. Home run number 2 for Vaughn Grissom.
The Mississippi Braves are proud to support the Pearl Pirates. The 2023 schedule is out, and we open the 18th season of Braves baseball at Trustmark Park on Friday, April 7th. Season tickets, sponsorship opportunities, and group tickets are available now by visiting MississippiBraves.com or by calling 888-BRAVES4.
That time the penalty flag is going to hold up as Peddle jumped into the neutral zone to give us a free 5 yards and a Renaissance Bank first down via the Havard Real Estate Group penalty. Pirates now setting up at the 29-yard line of the Panthers. 52 seconds to play before halftime. Derek, quick throw out here into the flat. Lake had no blocking whatsoever. There was nobody out there to help him. He was on an island, and we will quickly call another timeout. 44 seconds left. And I just feel, Lake makes the catch, but there's just no help.
Yeah, he had no help. That was man on man, and give credit, tip your cap to Logan Charleville, the senior defensive back for Peddle, who was able to make a really good tackle on a really elusive receiver in Marquell Lake. But Greg, a lot of good things happening here as we're kind of pushing the tempo. That was one of the conversations at the beginning of the game for you and I during the Sky Family Dental pregame show was, would you go tempo or would you go time of possession? And this time the tempo, I believe, has kept Peddle on their heels. And some good-looking throws from Jack Durr. Good catches by these wide receivers. You'd love to go vertical here with 44 seconds remaining, only 1 timeout remaining. You need some points before the half.
Well, the good news is the Pirates will receive the second half kickoff, so any points here would be great. Need about 6 yards to get in Bennett's field goal range. Durr fading it down the near sideline. Oh, and what a catch by Kinchie!
Unbelievable Kinchie McNair. Almost like he didn't even mean to, and watch this over the shoulder. In the air,
that's
Kinchie
phenomenal.
McNair, what an amazing grab. And that's just what the Pirates needed as they're now inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal with 36 seconds remaining here before the half.
A Renaissance Bank 1st and goal. That was just phenomenal. McKenzie is in the backfield. Durr going to keep it himself. Woo, goodness gracious! And when you get hit, you get hit. And we're gonna go straight up to the line, trying to go tempo on him, giving him no time to rest. Durr looking, quick throw on the post. That time.
There it is.
That time McCollum not able to get it, but he was interfered with. A penalty flag comes out with 16 seconds left. Durr had him on the inside post. And looks like Takofa Lewis has to come off because his helmet came off. So a defensive holding call will inch us a little bit closer. And they're going to put it down right at the, well, it's like an extra point right now. Like a 2-point conversion.
One timeout remaining. Again, 16 seconds and one timeout for the Pirates.
And now we're going to get a timeout by Petal as they want to talk things over. Roy, that McNair catch was crazy good.
Oh, it was, and it was right in front of me. I actually thought the ball was going to go out of bounds, but he mistimed his jump a little bit, but was able to recover and tip it back to himself, and it was just an amazing catch. And then tiptoe down the sideline and get a couple extra yards after the catch.
Well, you get now everything with two. Well, I guess they have the Pirates now with one timeout left. With one timeout left, the playbook is wide open. You can run it, you can pass it here, right?
Oh, yeah. The playbook is open for whatever they want to do. 16 seconds, you get the timeout. If you don't get in, you get the timeout. If you run it and don't get in, get the timeout. And then you still have time for a couple more plays.
Well, you got 2 plays for sure because you would think that we would kick a field goal if we don't get in on 2 plays.
Right.
So you got 2 plays to do whatever you want. And you got a timeout in your pocket. So if you want to run it here, you can run it. I like Durr keeping this ball, getting him to the outside. Let's see what they draw up. Big dog Turner in the backfield. Durr tried to come out, throws it back across his body. Wide open was
Talon Jackson.
Oh, Talon was wide open, but it was just short.
In Jack's defense, he had a lot of traffic in front of him, including Mason Clinton, who is 6'5".
If Talon stops, he makes that catch.
Yeah,
he kept going.
Yeah, it's hard to knock anybody on that one. Talon was running the route, and Jack just underthrew it. But again, he had a 6'5" monster in front of him that he was trying to throw it over. But what a beautiful play call by Justin Hunter and that offensive staff.
All right, 12 seconds. Ben Alexander in the backfield. Durr, blitz, throws over the middle. Incomplete. So it is 4th down with 8 seconds to go at the 2-yard line.
That time there was pressure coming right up the middle from that Petal Panther linebacker. Caused Jack to rush that throw just a little bit. And, Greg, it looks like we're going to see another Colston Bennett field goal. He looked good from about 38 yards earlier and just doinked off the upright.
This one's an extra point. I mean, quite literally, this is an extra point, except it's from the right hash. So Bennett on. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is perfect. And with 4 ticks left.
Multiple flags.
But we've got a lot of flags down here, and the Pirates are clapping. It really doesn't matter because you're going to go half the distance, so I wouldn't take the points off the board, right? I mean, all it would do is put it to the 1, right?
Right. I don't take it off. It doesn't give you a first down. It's still 4th down. So you're going to kick it again? No, I don't think so. And you don't want to take the chance of not making it and getting some points and just having this become fruitless.
Especially when we get the ball to start the second half.
Correct. I mean, 14-10 at the half. We get the ball.
But we're thinking about it.
Take the lead.
I mean, Coach Hunter's down there thinking about it. It's not an automatic decision as he's still thinking with the referee.
Any chance you try to sneak in a quick pass play with 4 seconds, that feels a little too risky.
Yeah, he's going to keep the points.
Yeah, you keep the points because you can't. I mean, a pass play even 4 seconds, it doesn't net you anything.
Right.
Yeah, if it gives you the first down, even with 8 seconds, you go ahead and do that.
Right,
But,
no first down available.
Right, but with no first down, you got to take the points.
So on the Bennett field goal, we draw to within 4 points now. Hey, you know what? That's just a confidence builder, too. We get points before the half after the strip here on the other end. I mean, that's a nice swing.
And you got to remember, we did this in less than 2 minutes. We went down the field in less than 2 minutes. Well, it was like a minute 58, minute 56 or something like that when we started the drive.
And more importantly, so your defense gets all that time on that drive to rest. Now they're going to get all of halftime to come out refreshed because all the Panthers are going to do, barring some kind of wild long kickoff, is take a knee. So really good.
And you get the ball to start the second half.
So they get to rest even more.
That's kind of where you get those back-to-back drives that you can sort of steal one if you can get points right before the half. And we did win the coin toss and defer to the second half. So a good chance to come back out in the third quarter and take the lead. 14-10, 4 seconds remaining here as we kick off region play at Ray Rogers Stadium.
Actually, Roy, there was it must have been some kind of unsportsmanlike penalty because they moved it. It's a 15-yard penalty. We're going to kick off from the Petal 45.
Okay, now that makes a little more sense. That does. Well, I don't know. In high school, does the unsportsmanlike give you an automatic first?
I don't think it does.
So that still plays into not having the first down.
Well, trying on cider here. Now we're just going to shoot it right through. It'll be caught at the 2. Boy, he caught that like a shortstop catching a line drive, and they'll get it out to the 40, but that runs the clock out. So we hit the halftime break, but wait a minute, we got a marker.
I'm wondering if there could be a face mask there towards the end of the play. We'll see if we get a look.
Maybe it's a block.
Yeah, I hope maybe it's a block in the – nope, it is going to be a face mask.
Well, I guess you'll have an untimed down, and Bailey's got a good arm. They'll just throw it as far as they can. They're going to get a personal foul face mask. So, this is going to be 15 yards, so it's going to go into Pirate territory at the 45. And so Bailey's going to have one untimed down to heave it into the end zone.
And I hate to say it, but he's got the arm strength to get it there, as we've seen that happen already tonight. I'm guessing that the face mask penalty comes right here. Hard to see on Marquell Lake, who I'm just going to say to Marquell, he was doing everything he could to slow down that return man from going all the way. Marquell was really the last resort. So here comes the heave-ho.
And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, I believe. Yep. Last one by Pearl. They wanted to take a timeout to talk it over.
Yeah, we got the timeout before the flag.
Yeah, we had a little bit of confusion. Ken Mangum on the defensive line was trying to get off here to the near side, so we were about to get flagged for 12 men on the field. And wisely, Coach Hunter and the staff sneaked in a timeout. So an eventful 4 seconds, Greg Flynn.
Yeah, and I'm looking down on the field. Kenji McNair was back in there as an extra defensive back, and he's trying to work out what looked to be like a right hamstring. I'm hoping it's just like a little cramp because they're really shooting him up with water right now. Hopefully just a cramp.
So it'll be interesting to see who all do we drop back here, as this will be a jump ball in the end zone. You're going to have Jamion Smith,
Kavion Freeman,
Kenji McNair will be in there, Marquell Lake, Amarius Johnson, Harderberry going to be in there as well.
All right, so let's see if it's going to be a jump ball. Oh, they moved early. But we pressure them. Couldn't get to him, and a heave to the end zone.
Intercepted.
Will be intercepted to end the half. And it is the Reaper, Kavion Freeman, dropping back from a linebacker position to come up with a nice stat builder for him. And that's going to take us to the halftime break. As Bailey, he has just got a tremendous arm. He heaved up and threw that as far as it would go.
He does. He also has 3 interceptions in the first half, believe it or not. And Petal still has 14 points. As a 14-10 ball game. Pretty good ball game. A little messy on both sides, but close in score. We've seen some big plays from both teams. And if you're head coach Justin Hunter, You got to be halfway pleased. You would have loved to take the lead, but you've seen some positive things happen on the offensive side of things. You've seen some big plays made defensively, 5 turnovers by Petal in the first half, and you've seen some confidence back in the leg of Colston Bennett.
All right, we will step aside here on the Gene Newman Campaign Insurance Halftime. We'll be back in a few minutes, and you'll be able to listen to the award-winning Pearl Pirate Band after Petal takes the field.
I'm State Representative Gene Newman with a message to young people and their parents. There are many pathways to success. For some, it's a regular college degree. But so often I see students and their families get in financial trouble by taking out huge student loans for college degrees that they will never be able to pay back. The degree programs they are pushed into are governed by rules designed to benefit the colleges and the loan programs, not the students. College doesn't guarantee a good high-paying job. If a student hasn't decided what career they want to pursue, please look at the community colleges with so many different programs and degrees. Don't start out in life with a huge college debt hanging over you. I want to see every pirate find their way to a successful career, because every day is a great day to be a pirate.
Hello, I'm Mayor Wyndham, and I'm thrilled to show you the city creating its own future. Pearl is located in Rankin County, the fastest growing county in Mississippi, and there's no question why. Access to great schools, even better shopping, and unbridled beauty make Pearl a town that truly embodies its name. And with a truly exceptional team of first responders, public safety is another key component of our success. With fantastic housing opportunities from quaint suburban neighborhoods to gorgeous lakefront properties, there's a place for you here in Pearl. You can't beat the location. Right outside of Pearl is the crossroads of the South, where Interstate 20 meets Interstate 55. From here you can travel anywhere within the state or the country. Or you can choose to stay right here in Pearl to enjoy a Mississippi Braves baseball game or experience the small town atmosphere, community pride, and heart of the local residents.
I'm Officer Kyle Carmerdale.
And I'm Officer Alfred Jenkins, School Resource Officer with the Pearl Police Department, and our job is to protect students.
Here in Pearl, we have zero tolerance for drivers that break school bus laws. There are 4 things to know. Stop at least 10 feet from the bus when it is loading or unloading. Don't move until kids have crossed the street to or from the bus. The flashing red lights are no longer activated. The stop sign on the side of the bus is retracted.
When we catch you, you get a ticket up to $750, up to a year in jail, or both.
Please pay attention so every student can get to school and home safely.
The Exchange is a church that is for Pearl. The Exchange exists to make the love of God visible and tangible to our city. Whether it's gifts and prayers for our teachers and students, acts of service for those in need, family-friendly activities for our city, Thanksgiving meals for families, encouragement for the next generation, or hope when people need it most, the Exchange is for Pearl. And the Exchange is here for you. Find a place to belong, grow, and serve by visiting us online at theexchange.cc.
Come smile with Sky. Sky Family Dental of Pearl provides complete dental care for the entire family. Oral exams, cleanings, dentures, implants. Most insurance is accepted and financing is available. Call now to schedule your appointment. Come smile with Sky.
With the My Trustmark mobile app, no matter where you happen to find yourself, there's a world of opportunity. Check your balances from a friend's house. Deposit checks with a smartphone or tablet from the back porch. Or send payments with email or text during a family get-together. Live your life more freely. Make My Trustmark your Trustmark. Get started at trustmark.com.
Public service has always had a very special place in my heart, and to be able to do it and be a first responder as a reserve, when you're not getting paid, that's just one of the most selfless acts you can do. I think we all have a responsibility to our towns and our communities.
Well, for me, it's simple. I mean, when you say local, that's what's most important to me. Our citizens inside this county, we all care for each other, and we do everything we can to help everybody out. I am Shane Fletcher with Farm Bureau, and we are the home team.
When pirates need a feast, they sail to Mugshots Grill and Bar.
Voted best burger in Mississippi for 13 years in a row, Mugshots proudly serves fresh, never frozen certified Angus beef. X marks the spot at 2 locations on the map, in Pearl and Riverwind Drive in the movie theater parking lot, and in Flowood on the corner of Airport Road and Lakeland Drive. You can dine in, take out, or order online and pick up curbside. Check out mugshotsgrillandbar.com.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
The Pearl Pool is a proud sponsor of Pirate football. Located in the heart of the city, 3500 Dawn Drive, the Pearl Pool offers everyone a safe, convenient place to swim and host parties. Affordable memberships are available, and walk-ups are always welcome. It's also a great place for Pirates to take swimming lessons before they hit the high seas. And when the temperature heats up, make plans to cool off at the Pearl Pool.
Leave it up to us at Mississippi Arkansas Ag for your John Deere All-Star package. The 3025E Tractor Plus Loader, Box Blade, Rotary Cutter, and a trailer at just $349 per month. Visit agup.com for more information.
Signmark, your #1 hometown retailer for custom stamps, signs, and marketing products. We're growing and we want to take you, our loyal customers, with us. Whether you have an event, starting a new business, or wish to expand your existing business, Signmark is committed to helping you meet your design and marketing needs. Come see the friendly staff at Signmark at Pearson Road in Pearl and make your mark in the business world. Signmark, online at signmark.us or by phone at 601-932-6699.
When you're ready to make a move in pirate country, contact Penny Pitts with Havard Real Estate Group in Pearl. Penny is a multi-million-dollar producer and loves to help her clients find the home of their dreams. If you are a first-time home buyer or ready to upsize or downsize, she is the agent for you. Penny is a Pearl High School graduate and an avid supporter of pirate athletics. Make your move with the home team. That's Penny Pitts, Havard Real Estate Group.
I'll take one of those shovels.
Oh, those shovels are lease only.
But I just want to dig a hole.
Well, I can sell you the sweet, sporty, compact model for cash.
You wouldn't put up with this at a hardware store. Don't put up with it when you buy a car.
So come to Rogers Dab Chevrolet.
It's easier here. These fresh, never frozen chicken fingers at Raising Cane's are so delicious. They speak for themselves. So, while you watch, I'll tell you all about our secret dipping sauce. First off, it's a sauce. And you use it for dipping. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. Because it's, secret. Raising Cane's. One love.
Think of the Pearl Pirates and one word comes to mind: pride. The pride they take in their efforts, the pride our community feels in their achievement. We're all Pirate boosters, and that's especially true at Bank of Yazoo. Proud not only to be a partner in education with Pearl High School, but also to serve the Pearl community with great financial options. So when you're ready to boost your spirits, come feel the pride with the Pirates. And when you're ready to boost your bottom line, come down to Bank of Yazoo. Bank of Yazoo, proud to be your booster for life. Member FDIC.
I'm State Representative Gene Newman with a message to young people and their parents. There are many pathways to success. For some, it's a regular college degree. But so often I see students and their families get in financial trouble by taking out huge student loans for college degrees that they will never be able to pay back. The degree programs they are pushed into are governed by rules designed to benefit the colleges and the loan programs, not the students. College doesn't guarantee a good high-paying job. If a student hasn't decided what career they want to pursue, please look at the community colleges with so many different programs and degrees. Don't start out in life with a huge college debt hanging over you. I want to see every pirate find their way to a successful career, because every day is a great day to be a pirate.
Hello, I'm Mayor Wyndham, and I'm thrilled to show you the city creating its own future. Pearl is located in Rankin County, the fastest growing county in Mississippi, and there's no question why. Access to great schools, even better shopping, and unbridled beauty make Pearl a town that truly embodies its name. And with a truly exceptional team of first responders, public safety is another key component of our success. With fantastic housing opportunities from quaint suburban neighborhoods to gorgeous lakefront properties, there's a place for you here in Pearl. You can't beat the location. Right outside of Pearl is the crossroads of the South, where Interstate 20 meets Interstate 55. From here, you can travel anywhere within the state or the country. Or you can choose to stay right here in Pearl to enjoy a Mississippi Braves baseball.
Buying or selling a home? Look no further than David Ostrander at Keller Williams Realty. David and his family are proud supporters of Pearl Public Schools and all Pirate athletics. Keller Williams represents more home buyers and sellers than anyone else in central Mississippi. They offer military and veteran benefits to their clients and love taking care of teachers and first-time home buyers. Contact David Ostrander at 601-850-6728.
When something works this well,
paying bills? This site is so comprehensive. I do all my banking online. More time for coffee.
You want to get others excited about it too.
Yes, honey. They're very conscientious, and they're about helping us map out a plan for our future.
It's nice to know we make a difference.
It was so easy. They had lots of creative ways to help me afford the loan for the cutest car I've wanted
and
for
that a great
so
bank is a really important thing to have. Comprehensive, conscientious, creative, community bank like no other bank you know.
How local is Bank Plus? We're here, here, and here. And we're with you here, here, and here. Wherever, whenever you need us. We make our banking decisions right here, because local means more than a location. It means a commitment to deliver more for our customers and our communities. Your bank, your plus. Bank Plus.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands, while the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
At Bob Boyd Honda, we pride ourselves in getting our customers the best deals around.
Usually that means when we're selling cars, but right now,
Bob Boyd is in the market to buy.
We're offering top dollar for pre-owned autos, trucks, and SUVs.
Come by, talk to our dedicated team, and discover what a great time it is for Bob Boyd to buy back your used vehicle. Any make, any model.
Whether you're selling or buying, at Bob Boyd Honda, you get a deal.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the freshly baked, flaky, buttery biscuit. When I take a bite, it's kind of like, crispy, soft, crispy. Crispy outside, soft interior, crispy chicken. There's really nothing like it.
Hey, I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is scrumptiddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
Welcome back into Pearl High School, where at the half, the Petal Panthers lead the Pearl Pirates 14-10 as we kick off Region 3 6A play tonight at Ray Rogers Stadium. And now here on the Gene Newman Campaign Halftime Show, for your entertainment, we'll bring you the sights and sounds of the 2022-2023 Pearl Pirate Marching Band.
Annalise Crosby on trumpet, John Adams, Jacob Lyons, and Ethan Gangler on trombone, and Emma Harrell on oboe. And now, under the field direction of drum majors Elizabeth Suddeth, Diana Hernandez, we proudly present the award-winning Pearl Pirate Band. direction of Matt Rowan, Nicole Allen.
Another great showing from the Pearl High School marching band here at home at Ray Rogers Stadium. It's 14-10 here at the half. The Petal Panthers leading your Pearl Pirates as they kick off Region 3 6A play. We'll see if the professor has had a chance to catch up with head coach Justin Hunter. The team's already making their way back onto the sidelines. And as Roy tries to catch a word with...
I see the professor down there on the 20-yard line. He is with Coach Hunter.
I think we're having a microphone issue.
Oh, and Roy's raising it up like the batteries may not be working in the mic, so he's trying to do what he can. We'll see if he gets it turned on. But the Pirates had a up and down first half, Bryant, and it was pretty, even. I mean, we're 14-10, but it should be, honestly, I think a Pirate lead. But we've had so many turnovers that are really quite shocking.
Yeah, 5 turnovers for Petal in the first half, 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles by Diljay Bailey, the quarterback. One of those fumbles went up in the air, and Jamion Smith able to grab it out of the air and run it into the end zone for a 38-yard fumble return. That was the lone touchdown of the first half for the Pearl Pirates. They added on a Colston Bennett field goal with less than 10 seconds to go before the end of the first half. Pearl two turnovers themselves in the first half. One of those was a fumble on the opening drive and I think
hey guys.
Yes, Roy.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with the mic, but I'm going to let Coach Hunter tell you what he was just telling me.
Okay.
So, Coach, about the defense, how they're keeping you in it.
Man, defense playing their butts off. I mean, they're playing extremely hard. They're being very, very, I guess the word would be advantageous, getting the ball for us, which we talked about that was going to be big. Offensively, we just got to get the ball in the end zone. We've had some opportunities. Felt like we had some really good stuff, that just missed on a couple things. But I think we got a good plan here in the second half and can't wait to see them play.
Thank you, Coach. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I had asked him about the offense, kind of shaky at the first, but then kind of put it together at the end of the first half. And he said, he felt like they had some good play calls down there, just didn't execute it. But the defense is playing lights out, like he said, and he's really excited about this second half.
Well, we're going to get to see this offense as a pooch kick will be taken in. Oh, well, sort of. Now it's pulled in at the 16. Dancing around on the far side and getting thrown down immediately. And the Pirates are going to take over at the 20. They're going to give forward progress out to the 21.
Yeah, Marquell Lake, the guy who kind of dropped back. It's been an interesting kickoff formation both times for Petal tonight. As one of them, they attempted an onside kick that went out of bounds. That time a little pooch kick that fell to the turf before Marquell could pick it up. And here comes Jack Durr in this Pearl Pirate offense.
He'll have Jamarian Turner in the backfield with him to start this second half. McNair and Lake here to the near side. McCollum up top. They're handed off to Big Dog. Big Dog into the second level, crossing the 25. Out to the 29-yard line. A good gain on first down.
Good hard-nosed running by Jabari and Turner as he has all night long, and it's not been easy sledding right up the middle against a massive Petal Panther defensive front. Good news, Reed Grantham and Hayden Townsend both in there to start the second half. Those guys, senior offensive linemen, both dinged up in the first half.
So a second down and 2. Give it to Jamarian again. Make one man miss. Gets in the second level. He'll pick up a first down. Out to the, looks like they'll be at the 24.
Give credit to Takofa Lewis and Kendall Burks here on the near side, who did a great job of pinning their guys in. And the injured Petal Panther coming off the field right now is 95 Mason Clinton. That would be a big injury for Petal, and I do mean big in multiple phases of the word. Mason is 6'5", 260, and he's been a problem to deal with all night long. He goes off to the far sideline. Looks like he's potentially favoring his left leg, but he walks off under his own power.
So Durr looking to get the play. He'll keep Turner in the backfield with him on a Renaissance Bank first down. A little clap now. He'll look to the side. we'll shift Talon Jackson over to the right side. Durr looking left, throwing. He's got a man. He's got Lake. Oh, in and out of his hands. The defender was just in the way, and I think it interrupted his vision.
Yeah, I think you caught it exactly right, Greg. What a ball from Jack Durr. And you see it right there on the Rogers Dabbs replay. It was right in the hands of Marco Lake. I will say that 28 Trey Williams was one in his sight path, and he also got a right hand up that may have tipped the ball. Pretty good coverage by Petal as well.
On second down, hand the ball off. Crossing the 35 out to the 37-yard line. Goes the big dog.
Greg, we talked about it in the pregame, how we thought we would see the division of carries among Alexander, McKenzie, and Turner. Clearly the hot hand tonight has been Jamarian Turner.
As he was last week, had a terrific game at Biloxi. So third down and 7 to go. Durr going to roll this side. It's a keeper the whole way. Looking to get a block. He does. Crosses the 45, and we're going to move the chains close to midfield.
Tip your cap to Talon Jackson along with Jamarian Turner and Marquell Lake, who threw huge blocks to spring open the legs of Jack Durr. The first time he's really gotten open tonight with his legs, and good hard-nosed running by our freshman quarterback.
Captain Jack leading a drive now. 2 first downs. Ball sits at the 49 of the Pirates. If you're listening on the radio, they're moving from right to left. Oh, that was a miscommunication there. Ooh, they came in high and tackled him around the head.
Yeah, there was all sorts of confusion on that one. It looked like T.J. McKenzie was going to keep it, but it looks like Jack had no intentions of leaving it with him. Look, T.J. held onto it a little further. Then it looked like Jack might run it. Then it looked like he might throw it, and then he got crumpled back, and thank goodness Jack just able to get off the turf on that one.
I think DJ Page was surprised he turned around and saw Durr right there. He was looking to block somebody. All right, Durr throwing it out into the flat. That ball is caught in space, moving to the right side, crossing midfield to the 48-yard line.
Ben Alexander, the sophomore, coming out of the backfield. Good little swing pass from Jack Durr. And Ben Alexander just making people miss. That'll dial up 3rd and 8.
So Big Ben gets positive yardage. Gets us now across the 50, so we got the yardage back that we lost on the sack. Ball sits at the Panther 49. Durr looking. Now he'll pull it down. Now throw over the middle. Oh, he had Lake, and Lake wasn't ready. Lake did not get his head around, and Durr thought he was looking.
Jack
Mark Hill just not ready.
Yeah, Jack was feeling that pressure in the pocket as well as that Petal defensive front was closing in. He might have rushed that one just a little bit. Markwell and Durr not on the same page, and we're going to see a Kenji McNair now in to punt. Jacob LaFontaine handled the punts in the first half. He did have one blocked.
And nearly another. Oh, and good. Petal's going to use a timeout here with 8:19 to play in the third quarter.
Shop, stay, dine, and play at The Connection, Mississippi's retail entertainment destination, located at the intersection of I-20 and I-55 in Pearl.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the freshly baked, flaky, buttery biscuit. When I take a bite, it's kind of like, crispy, soft, crispy. Crispy outside, soft interior, crispy chicken. There's really nothing like it.
Hey, I'm Alexa, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken itself. It is more than scrumptious. It is more than delicious. It is diddlyumptious. I know that's not a real word, but I love it.
Kenji McNair gets off a really nice-looking punt. It's going to be slapped at the 19-yard line. So that's where the Panthers will take over.
30 yards on the Kenji McNair punt. Take a look at some scores happening around the state, including our region. Northwest Rankin beat Meridian last night, 29-26. Madison Central all over Starkville in a top 5 matchup. Madison Central 34-7. Brandon leads Terry 28-13 at the half. Oak Grove 17-10 over Warren Central at the half. Clinton also leads Germantown 17-7 at the half.
Bailey's going to hand it off to Toole. Toole around the left side, and he's going to cross the 25 out to the 28-yard line. The defense, I don't know if they got to get a good lather back up now, because they have been off the field for a long time, if you think about it. They had all of halftime. They had the last drive of the half. They had the first drive of this quarter. DeMario Ragsdale trots off. There's a handoff, and that is going absolutely nowhere for no gain. As our good friend Mr. Ray Rogers used to say, that's a whole host of Pirates in on that one.
Ken Mangum and Cameron Hewitt, the guys getting up off the bottom of that pile. And it's going to be 3rd and short. We need a big stop right here to get that ball back.
Bailey with the quick clap. Pirates do not jump. He'll hand the ball off, and he spun around. Second effort's going to pick up the first down on that one.
Sure did. DeMario Ragsdale made the first contact with Toole, and he made it in the backfield. I believe he would have stopped him short, but good job by Toole keeping his legs moving, and by the time DeMario tackled him, he had slung him around just enough for a Petal Panther first down.
So fresh set of downs for Petal. Hand off again. Well, they are determined to come out and run the football here in the second half, as that's going to pick up just a yard.
Yeah, that time it was 23 Kentrill Mickle. We've seen him along with Corey Toole really be the only running backs. I am guessing, Greg Flynn, that 24 Ryan Poole, who was clearly their leading ball carrier, is injured tonight, as he has not been in the ballgame.
Heat timeout. We'll take it with him. Johnny Mack, Alpha Insurance.
At Bob Boyd Honda, we pride ourselves in getting our customers the best deals around.
Usually that means when we're selling cars, but right now,
Bob Boyd is in the market to buy.
we're offering top dollar for pre-owned autos, trucks, and SUVs.
Come by, talk to our dedicated team, and discover what a great time it is for Bob Boyd to buy back your used vehicle. Any make, any model.
Whether you're selling or buying, at Bob Boyd Honda, you get a deal.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands, while the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
Second down and 9 for the Panthers. Bailey looking, throwing out to his left. That ball is going to be caught by Berger. He spins for some extra effort out to the 43-yard line. He'll be short of the first down by about 3 yards.
Good quick release by Dale J. Bailey to get it out to Berger, who's able to make a lot of guys miss. Amarius Johnson able to finally wrap him up and throw him out of bounds.
So a Pearl Pool, 3rd down and 3. Bailey going to keep it himself. Going around the left side, he's got room. He's got the first down, and he's out of bounds. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 45-yard line.
Also, we've got Kavion Freeman, who is down on the far side, holding his right knee area, right leg, as he was trying to follow Dill J. Bailey as he scampered over to his left, and that's a guy that you don't want to see down.
We got a chance to step aside. We will do that for just a moment.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands. While the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
Kavion walking off under his own power, looking a little more confident in that leg as he got up and he's making his way. He was that's 50 yards to walk as he was all the way down on the Panther sideline.
Yeah, looks like we'll slide Amarius Johnson back to safety now along with Jamian Smith, and Marquell Lake, Kenji McNair will be the two corners.
So Bailey's got himself a fresh set of downs at the 45-yard line. Hand the ball off, try in the middle. Jumping over the right side. Mickle will get it out to the 49. Pick up a 4. Second down and 6.
Marcus Thompson, who got the start tonight for Pearl, able to plug the hole right there in the middle from his linebacker position.
Bailey checks over to the sideline. Mickle going around the left side. He's going to be hit hard. He will fall forward. They're going to give him, looks like they're going to give him the Pirate 48, so that's going to bring up a Pearl Pool. Third down and 3.
Yeah, it looked like we could have had a hanky potentially drop there as offensive lineman for pedal riding Trey Chafier all the way down to the ground. But instead we'll have a third and short.
Bailey going to keep it himself on a design boot, and he's got it again around that left side. Johnson hits him hard, but that's going to be enough for a first down.
Johnson on the stop, be enough for a Panther first down.
Coach Alan Glenn clearly leaning on the legs of Diljay Bailey here in the second half. Not a whole lot of Bailey running in the first half. When he did, he fumbled it. But now he's converted 2 third downs with his leg just on this drive.
.409 to play here in the third. First and 10 in Pirate territory. Bailey going to keep it again. Well, he gets into that second level, and he's a tough runner. He's going to be inside the 30 to the 28.
Diljay Bailey using all of his size, 6'2", 205, goes the senior quarterback, again a transfer from Biloxi High School. Coach Alan Glenn smiling right now as Diljay is using that size and power. And it looks like we're going to get an official timeout on the field.
Probably a measurement that they want.
It's really very close to the line of the game.
And they're going to say first down. Okay, we don't need to measure. They're just going to say move the chains. So it will be first down for the Panthers at the Pirate 28. Bailey slings it, got a man, and gets lit up, and we're going to get a penalty flag coming in there.
Bailey's pass complete to Berger downfield.
Berger makes the catch, but he took a high shot, and I have a feeling we're going to get a personal foul here.
Caden Berger with an incredible catch, and Jamion Smith, the guy who delivered the hit on Berger. Unbelievable that Berger was able to hold on to that one. And I'll say that looked like a pretty clean hit, but we're going to have 15 yards as Jamion hit him with his chest and face mask. He did not lower the crown of his helmet, but they're going to drop a penalty flag, and Pirates are going to get whistled.
Well, I mean,
look at it right here on the replay. A great look on Rogers Dabbs, and
I look like a clean
hit.
hit.
I will say he did get him in the helmet, but he did not
lower his head.
Did not look like he lowered his head or launched himself. Typically, what you're looking for in a targeting call.
Well, 2 potential holding calls not called on this drive, and a penalty now called against the Pirates. Sets the Panthers up inside the 5. First and goal. Bailey going to keep it himself. Pirates stack him up, but man, he drives hard. Looks like he's going to make it to the 1, and that's where they will stop him.
Yeah, a little play action fake from Bailey to Toole, and then he just followed his running back here around the right side. Good job by.
Second and goal from the 1. Bailey pushes. He gets his line to push. No signal yet.
They're not giving it to him.
And now a late signal from the left side will give Petal a touchdown.
Del-J Bailey using all of that 6'2", 205-pound frame, and sure enough, he did. He pushed it all the way in, falling on the backs of his offensive linemen, and that makes it 20-10 Panthers.
So an impressive drive put together by Petal, aided by some non-calls and a big call against the Pirates. 2:45 to play in the third. It's now 21-10 Petal.
When something works this well,
Paying bills? This site is so comprehensive. I do all my banking online. More time for coffee?
you want to get others excited about it too.
Yes, honey. They're very conscientious, and they're about helping us map out a plan for our future.
It's nice to know we make a
It was
difference.
so easy. They had lots of creative ways to help me afford the loan for the cutest car I've wanted
And
for
that a
so
great
long.
bank is a really important thing to have. Comprehensive, conscientious, creative, community bank like no other bank you know.
Back inside Ray Rogers, we are set for a Shane Fletcher Farm Bureau insurance kick. And they will kind of pooch it again. Be taken in at the 19. Coming here to the near side, there's a hole. Trying to get to the sideline. Slowed up just a hair, but still going is Kenji McNair. And Kenji, who had a kickoff return for a touchdown last week, puts the Pirates in good position here at the 45-yard line.
Kenji McNair is just a special athlete, as that time he took that one back 25 yards all the way from one side of the field to the other, and he made it look really, really easy. He also had a spectacular catch on the final drive of the first half for the Pirates in the first half.
Durr keeps it. He's going to throw it out in the flat, but that was just a weird play. They're going to say he caught that ball, that Lake caught it. Yep, and he's going to wind up losing 4 yards as he slipped down on the little rollout to Jack. Yeah, the feet just came out from under Markwell.
Yeah, that's one of those where you almost want to let it go and let it hit the turf so that you save the lost yardage. But as a football player, you're thinking catch the ball, and unfortunately, Markwell lost his footing, and it's going to cost us a few yards.
On second down, Durr going to keep it himself. They thought he handed it off. Captain Jack around the corner, inside the 40 to the 39. First down, Pirates.
A beautiful fake by the freshman Jack Durr as everybody went with the running back Jamarian Turner, and Jack Durr shows you his legs around the right side for about a gain of 20.
Now Durr will check the sideline. Well, it's a good thing Turner didn't get that ball because he was being squished. Durr going to look to throw to his left. Out of his left hand. That ball is going to be caught for a first down inside the 25 to the 21. Pirates on the move.
18 yards to number 18, Shaden McCollum. A great catch and run there. Good ball by Jack as Shaden just sat down there in the middle of that zone. Pirates knocking on the red zone.
Durr this time will keep it himself again, looking for a boot. But Petal was ready for it that time. They didn't buy what Jamarion was selling.
Decent feint there by Jack, but he's shown enough of his legs that Petal now choosing to respect and follow Jack Durr wherever he goes. And we're going to have a loss of 1 that time to set up 2nd and 11. 1:10 remaining here in the third quarter. 21-10. Petal leads Panthers. Petal leads the Pearl.
Durr pump fakes, looks, he's covered, and he's going to get taken down from behind. Very fortunate to hang on to that football.
Jack trying to find some open receivers in the midst of all of that traffic that defensive line for Petal creates, and it was number 90, Kelton Mickle, who's been a problem all night long.
So now 3rd down and 12 for the Pirates. All 3 big receivers here to the near side. McCollum alone up top. Durr back to pass, looking left, throwing deep into the end zone. Man open and caught inside the 10.
Marquell Lake caught it, but he went down, and Marquell is down. I'm hoping that's just going to be a cramp, and it is. Professor's right there on top of it. How good was that catch, Roy Harper?
It was beautiful. Great pass, great catch, and he actually did it while he was cramping. When he went up in the air, you could see his calf just tighten up, but great catch by Marquell.
Durr going to hand this ball off. No, he's going to keep it again. And that will end the third quarter. The Pirates will have 2nd and goal from the 4 as we start the 4th.
Public service has always had a very special place in my heart, and to be able to do it and be a first responder as a reserve, when you're not getting paid, that's just one of the most selfless acts you can do. I think we all have a responsibility to our towns and our communities.
Well, for me, it's simple. I mean, when you say local, that's what's most important to me. Our citizens inside this county, we all care for each other, and we do everything we can to help everybody out. I am Shane Fletcher with Farm Bureau, and we are the home team.
When Pirates need a feast, they sail to Mugshot's Grill and Bar. Voted best burger in Mississippi for 13 years in a row, Mugshot's proudly serves fresh, never frozen certified Angus beef. X marks the spot at 2 locations on the map, in Pearl and Riverwind Drive in the movie theater parking lot, and in Flowood on the corner of Airport Road and Lakeland Drive. You can dine in, take out, or order online and pick up curbside. Check out mugshotsgrillandbar.com.
Well, it can get interesting if the Pirates can punch this ball in here. Panthers lead it 21-10 as we enter the 4th quarter. Roy, it does look like they've had to make a change along the offensive line as Hayden Townsend not able to go anymore.
No, he just, I think he has given it his all for tonight.
Hayden was gutting it out there at the end of the first half. A yeoman-like performance. So big props to Hayden.
It looks like in for him, Greg, is number 75, Cameron Hewitt. Cameron plays a whole lot of defense, but right now having to do whatever it takes on the offensive side of things. You're also seeing Jacoby Simpson, number 61.
Give it to the Bull. TJ McKenzie pushes his way.
He's in.
TJ, touchdown.
The Pirates needed that one in the worst way. The first offensive touchdown of the night comes from 6 yards out. Compliments of TJ McKenzie.
When you give the Bull a little lane, he makes a lot more with it. So Colston Bennett will come out after the Raising Cane's touchdown to kick the extra point. DJ Page coming on late for the Pirates on the line. And we're going to go for 2. There it is. They left the swinging gate open. And TJ's in again. The Bull for 2. Now makes it a 3-point game at 21-18. We will be back in a moment.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay.
Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
The Pearl Pool is a proud sponsor of Pirate football. Located in the heart of the city, 3500 Dawn Drive, the Pearl Pool offers everyone a safe, convenient place to swim and host parties. Affordable memberships are available, and walk-ups are always welcome. It's also a great place for pirates to take swimming lessons before they hit the high seas. And when the temperature heats up, make plans to cool off at the Pearl Pool.
The Pirates have drawn within 4 seconds into the fourth quarter here. We decided to go for 2. We always leave that swinging gate open to see how they line up, and it was advantageous to us, so TJ McKenzie gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And Keller Reed has the Shane Fletcher Farm Bureau insurance kick ready to fly. A couple of late additions coming on for the special teams. Trey Clark, Jamion Smith. His ball's going to bounce. He's taken in at the 15-yard line, going up the far side. And that's where Petal will set up.
Good tackle there on special teams by Antonio McFarland, the sophomore who's also gotten a little action at cornerback tonight. And the defense has played really, really well tonight. They have forced 5 Petal turnovers, all of those turnovers in the first half. You'd love to maybe get another one here in the fourth quarter and have a chance to take the lead. Again, the season starts tonight. Region play determines what you'll do in November and whether you'll be in the playoffs or not. Pirates locked up in a tight one.
Bailey's going to hand the ball off. Left side. Ooh, and a nice stick. How about Trey Chafier? How about Trey Chafier and Jabron Moore? They teamed up for a stop right there.
Jabron hit him low, Trey hit him high, and Trey Chafier has played an incredible game tonight, getting his first start of the season. Also good news, Kavion Freeman back in the game.
On 2nd and 10, Bailey back to pass. He's got nothing. He's going to have to pull it down. Puts his head down, and we're going to stack him up. He sticks that ball out dangerously. He'll pick up 2 yards out to the 34-yard line.
Kai Jefferson coming in and picking a pop, also taking a pop, as Del-J Bailey is a big, big dude. And good job by Kai just holding on to that tackle and forcing the biggest Pearl Pool third down of the night so far.
8 yards to move the chains. Bailey back to pass, looking, throwing out to his right. Oh, he had a man wide open. And it's Berger again down the sideline. That was a bullet pass that will be taken into Pirate territory at the 40.
Caden Berger has been a problem for multiple teams and multiple defenses all season long, coming in averaging 18 yards per catch, and that catch total average going to go up tonight as he's already got 2 touchdowns of 40-plus yards earlier in the first half.
And we're going to get whistles.
I believe we're going to get a false start.
You know, a guy that would really like to be playing, Bryant, is standing right down here at the 50-yard line wearing his number 2 jersey.
Oh, we're going to get an offsides instead.
And wearing a boot. Justice Moore right down on the field being the best cheerleader, but watching us give up a free 5 yards right there on a Havard real estate group. So now 1st and 5 for the Panthers. Oh, big hole to the right side, and Mickle takes it inside the 30 to the 24.
The Pirates crashed in from the right side, and from the left side, and Mickle took it to the right side. Thank goodness Jamion Smith slides in from his safety spot, and Kavion Freeman is down again. Not sure if it's a cramp or if it's the same injury that he had earlier.
No, it's a cramp on his left thigh, left hamstring.
So the cramp bug still biting as it's still a little warm. Certainly nothing like we saw last week at Biloxi. I've never seen that many cramps in all my life. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball at the 24. Pirate defense has to rise up here. That's one play that they stopped. Pickup of just 1 yard.
Good job by Caleb Arterberry, who slid up from his linebacker spot to the right next to the defensive end and crashed in to make a good tackle there on Toole. Keep it to a minimum gain.
So 2nd down and 9.
Keep your eye on Berger, top of the screen. He's one-on-one with Kenji McNair.
Bailey's going to keep it himself. He runs into his own line. Everybody holds on for the ride. He'll fall forward for another yard. Maybe 2. They'll give him the 21. So an ever-important, huge Pearl Pool 3rd down from the 21-yard line. 3rd and 7 to go.
Again, keep your eye on Berger, top of the screen.
Bailey looking. He's heaving it to the left side. He's got a man in the back of the end zone. Overthrown, incomplete. So the defense holds now. Decision time for Petal. Do they attempt a field goal or do they go for it?
Yeah, Corey Jackson was the intended receiver. He is being trailed by Antonio McFarland. And you're right, Greg, this is the call of the game so far.
And offense staying out there, they're going to at least show as though they're going to go for it.
We have yet to see Petal attempt a field goal tonight.
So 4th down and 7. Bailey back to pass. He's looking. Nobody there. Good job by the secondary. Now he's going to throw. And man was wide open, but he zipped it through his hands, and it's a sign mark. Turnover on downs. Woohoo!
Yeah, he had Corey Toole wide open, and he would have picked up a 1st down and potentially a touchdown, but just a little bit high, and Del-J Bailey went back to his ways of the first half, which was high and too hard, and thank goodness he zapped that one over Toole's head. And the Pirates have life. 8:46 remaining, down by 3. Here comes Jack Durr and the Pirates.
Durr throws it out here into the flats of Lake. Again, he just juked somebody out and then lost his footing. He's going to wind up. That is the most impressive no gain ever.
Garrett Courtney, that was 29. Challen Fields, who he just made sit down, but unfortunately Marquell lost his feet as well. But what a move as Marquell tapped the B button.
2nd and 10. This time handed off to Jamarian Turner. Jamarian into the second level, crossing the 35 with a Renaissance paint. 1st down out to the 38.
The big dog is running hard tonight. Jamarian Turner already with 9 carries for 45 yards. Adds on another 15 or 20 on that one on his 10th carry of the night. And I believe we're going to get a timeout on the Petal side as they've got a player fighting some cramps.
They've got somebody down on the field. We'll take a quick one with them.
Leave it up to us at Mississippi Arkansas Ag for your John Deere All-Star package. The 3025E Tractor Plus Loader, Box Blade, Rotary Cutter, and a trailer at just $349 per month. Visit agup.com for more information.
So the Pirates have 1st down and 10 from their own 38 with 8 minutes on the clock. Down by 3. Hand the ball off. Turner into the second level again. Pushing his way through, riding the wave. Into Petal territory to the 43. Let the big dog eat.
Jamarian Turner has the hot hand. He's going to tap out to get a quick water break. TJ McKenzie in. But some hard-nosed running by number 4 tonight.
And I think Isaiah Wynn just kind of jumped. So we're going to get a 5-yard penalty. As he moved, he'll come off. Lake comes back on.
Another great look at that Jamarian Turner run as you got big guys opening up holes right up the front. Takofa Lewis 15 yards down the field, still throwing blocks.
1st and 15 for Captain Jack. McNair McCollum, Lake, the three receivers. McKenzie in the backfield. Durr back to pass, quick throw out here to Lake. This time he had a blocker, and he's going to spin his way, still going. Now he gets down at the 40. Little extra hoop-de-doo with there at the end, but no flag. That gets the penalty yardage back, and it's going to make it 2nd down and 8. Could have easily gotten a flag on that little extracurricular activity there.
Yeah, it did look like a little bit of a late hit. Good blocking downfield by Kenji McNair.
They're going to give it off to, he's going to keep it. Making some moves. But he couldn't beat that one. Boy, that is a good linebacker right there in number 35.
Yeah, that time it was Trey Smith, the senior linebacker, fighting off blocks and making a big tackle. And with 6:27 remaining here in the fourth, 21-18, we're going to take the Heat timeout. We'll take it with them.
Sign Mark, your #1 hometown retailer for custom stamps, signs, and marketing products. We're growing and we want to take you, our loyal customers, with us. Whether you have an event, starting a new business, or wish to expand your existing business, Sign Mark is committed to helping you meet your design and marketing needs. Come see the friendly staff at Sign Mark at Pearson Road in Pearl and make your mark in the business world. Sign Mark online at signmark.us or by phone at 601-932-6699.
When you're ready to make a move in pirate country, contact Penny Pitts with Havard Real Estate Group in Pearl. Penny is a multi-million-dollar producer and loves to help her clients find the home of their dreams. If you are a first-time home buyer or ready to upsize or downsize, she is the agent for you. Penny is a Pearl High School graduate and an avid supporter of pirate athletics. Make your move with the home team. That's Penny Pitts, Havard Real Estate Group.
On 3rd down, Captain Jack finds his man. Shaden McCollum for a first down. The Pirates have it at the Petal 31 now. Going quick. Durr hand the ball off to Turner. He gets stacked up and driven back, and a little extra, once again, a little extracurricular there. That by the big number 90, Kelton McKell.
Jack Durr now 14 of 25 for 129 yards. Really coming on here in the second half as we got a penalty flag thrown all the way from the back, and I believe we're going to get a sideline warning on the Panthers.
Referee over there talking. Telling them you all better get back, so that's a warning this time. They get one more, then it's a penalty. So Turner checks out, McKenzie back in. Second down and 9. Durr back to pass, looking, throwing, quick, over the middle. He's got his man. It's Kinji! It's Kinji! Touchdown, McNair!
Freshman to sophomore from 30 yards out. Jack Durr throws it with his left, and Kinji McNair hauls it in with both hands, walking into pay dirt, and the Pirates have the lead for the first time tonight. It's 24-21.
Now we'll see if they close the swinging gate. Last time we did this and went for 2. Now we'll close it and go for the traditional extra point after the Raisin Canes touchdown by the Pirate version of Air McNair. Bennett's kick. It is up, and it is good. And the Pirates now lead it by 4, 25-21.
Jack Durr, great job of hanging in the pocket and putting the ball right where you had to. McNair outran his man and then did his job of pulling it in. The Bennett extra point makes it 25-21. Pirates over the Panthers here as we kick off region play tonight.
And it was huge to have that 2-point conversion early because now we lead by a touchdown. A touchdown for them is what they have to score. Field goal doesn't tie it. Had we gone for 1 earlier, it would have been a field goal game.
That's right. huge play call there on special teams and a great play call and execution on offense. And the Pirates have now scored 15 unanswered points here in the fourth quarter to surge back into the lead. And Greg Flynn, we needed that in the worst way.
Keller Reed will tee up our Shane Fletcher Farm Bureau Insurance kickoff, which for the first time will carry a Pirate lead with it.
Looks like Keller going to go with a pooch kick.
And it's a pop-up that will be caught at the 25 and taken down immediately by Marquell Lake.
What can that man not do? Caden Berger, the leading receiver, the guy who pulled that one in, and he's got a lot of elusiveness inside of him, but Marquell Lake flying down and making initial contact and a big tackle. And now Dill-J Bailey and these Panthers going to have 70-plus yards of turf in front of them and 5 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock.
Marquell is like our Swiss Army knife. He can do so many different things.
Somewhat reminiscent of Jaquavian Shoto.
Very. Oh, and look at Cameron Hewitt stack it up and throw it back. Gain of maybe a yard. Wow, look at Big Cam.
And you see the youthfulness on display as Marquell Lake, a sophomore, Kenji McNair, a sophomore, Jack Durr, a freshman, Cameron Hewitt making noise on defense, only a sophomore.
And he's been playing offensive line tonight.
That's right.
Because Hayden Townsend went out. 2nd and 9. Bailey back to pass. Looking. He's going to throw it deep on the right side. No! And that ball was nearly intercepted. Goodness gracious. Omarius Johnson had it. It is.
Omarius Johnson had a chance for his second interception of the night as Dill-J Bailey threw it right to him. What a read. What a read by Omarius Johnson, as that was not his man, but he came off coverage, or either he was playing zone, and unfortunately that one in and out of the hands. Here comes 3rd down.
3rd and 9, the Pearl Pool. Big play here. Bailey back to pass. Zings it over the middle. It's up in the air and intercepted by Jamion Smith. Jamion Deuces comes up with another turnover. And this one, huge for the Pirates.
The 4th interception of the night from Dill-J Bailey. And Jamion Smith with his first of the night as he picks that one off. Now his team-leading 3rd interception of the season. And what a night to be featured during the Sky Family Dental pregame show. Jamion Smith, have a night, young man.
Hey,
that one was big.
How about both our spotlights? We had a guy by the name of Marquell Lake, and we got Jamion Smith. That's some pretty good calls there pregame. Jack is going to keep it himself, and he will get down on the ground. Do not let a Panther strip it. So it'll be 2nd down and 9, but more importantly, the clock will continue to roll now.
Petal with 2 timeouts remaining here in the fourth quarter.
And we're showing as though we're going to go quick. And now we'll take some time with a little clap and now look over to the sideline. Kind of bleed this play clock down a little. It's now at 10. Jack looking a quick throw. Now he's going to throw it deep. He's got Kinji again. Oh, that's got to be an interference call. What are you talking about?
Wow.
The coaching staff is beside themselves. As how a flag did not come out, no idea.
You're going to see it right here on the Rogers Dabbs replay.
I mean, that's textbook pass interference. Wow, 3rd down and 9. Ooh, this crew tonight. It's been suspect. Jack back to pass, looking. He's going to try it again. He's got a man. And the ball thrown into double coverage there.
Shaden McCollum, as that ball was perhaps underthrown just a little bit. Shaden had to slow down some in his route, and he had a defensive back who put his hand up. Pretty good defensive play as he stuck his hand in there at that last moment, reading Shaden McCollum's eyes, and we're going to
at least show punt.
I believe we're going to have a punt. Let's see, who do we have? Jacob LaFontaine. We've seen McNair and LaFontaine both back at punter. This time it will be LaFontaine, who is the backup quarterback.
LaFontaine to punt.
So with 4 minutes to play, we'll give the ball back to Petal. Jacob gets it off. Ooh, this is a nice-looking punt right here.
Good
Check up,
kick.
check
Get
up,
it,
check
get
up. Check up.
No!
Oh, and it's going to be a touchback. Oh, we had a great opportunity to get it down.
Wow, we were right there on top of it, and I thought we were going to pin him inside the 5. A great kick by Jacob LaFontaine. We had 2 or 3 guys down there trying to find the ball, and that ball is not perfectly round. It does take some interesting hops, and Trey Chafier along with Marcus Thompson in there trying to stop it, unable to get their hands on it. But the Panthers going to have 80 yards to go, and again, they do have to have a touchdown.
LJ Bailey leads his offense back out, 4 wide, 3 here to the bottom. He's looking up top, now coming back down, nobody there. Jabron Moore's got him and wrapped him up. Mayhem in effect.
Jabron Moore makes some noise. Mr. Mayhem, 44, just blew right by the tight end, and LJ Bailey got wrapped up in a big hug and thrown to the turf. He had no chance. And it's going to be 2nd and forever now.
A loss of 10 on the sack. 2nd down and 20. Bailey straight back to pass. Looking. Heaves it downfield. There's a receiver. Oh, and a great defensive play made once again by Deuces. Jamion Smith.
Jamion Smith doing everything that he can tonight to contribute to this defense, as he was running step for step with Caden Berger and almost came down with another interception. And Kavion Freeman is still fighting that cramp at the 45-yard line. He's down on the turf, and Kenji McNair going to have to check back in for him. You know Kavion doesn't want to come out. Oh, he's not 100%. You've got to have all your speed right now.
He went down in a heap. He knew it and just laid down on the pirate sword. And he's coming off. He's got a water bottle, maybe full of pickle juice.
3rd and 20 for Diljay Bailey and this Panther offense.
What a night by Jamion. Deuces is really stepping it up tonight.
You've got to find Caden Berger right here. Where is number 10? It actually doesn't even look like he's in the ball game. He's out.
Pirates blitz. Bailey throws it, slings it. Incomplete. 4th down and 20 with 3:06.
Good coverage there by the Pirates. Petal has 2 timeouts, 3:06 remaining on the clock. If you're Alan Glenn, I think you got to punt it away and trust your defense for a second.
Well, there's no way they can go for 4th and 20.
If you don't get it, you're on the own 10-yard line. Yeah, they've got 20 seconds left on the game clock, and here comes the punting unit.
All right,
Not
so
sure
the Panthers
if we'll put anybody back.
The Panthers will punt it away. All right, quick kick.
Get out of the way.
Bounce.
Get out of the way.
And they yell fire, and it will settle just over midfield at the 48-yard line. So with 2:53 to play, Petal has 2 timeouts left. And the Pirates want to chew some clock.
Jamarian Turner has had the hot hand tonight, but TJ McKenzie, who also has the only rushing touchdown of the night, he's in there to start this all-important 4th quarter drive.
Jack's going to keep it himself, and Jack is going to be swallowed up like a sandwich. Oh, poor Jack.
They read that one all the way, and good job by Jack Durr just hanging on to that ball as he got slung to the turf by Taryn Pittman.
We'll take a quick break, side by side.
You've heard it said, give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. But teach a man to fish, he'll come home dehydrated, severely malnourished, and late. Some quotes are better than others. With Alpha Insurance, he won't get the old bait and switch. You'll be as happy as a dog in the sunshine. Ain't that right, Otis? And there's nothing fishy about that.
Call Alpha Agent John McHenry in Pearl for a quote today.
The Pirates facing a 2nd down and 15. 2:47 on the clock. Petal has 1 timeout. Pirates lead it by 4.
Ben Alexander now going to be your running back.
So Big Ben checks in the game. Fresh legs. Now he'll split out. Jack, he's going to keep it himself. He gets into the second level, spins his way to midfield, into Petal territory at the 49. Important because now the clock continues to run. They'll have to spend their last time out, and we'll take a final one with them.
I'll take one of those shovels.
Oh, those shovels are lease only.
But I just want to dig a hole.
Well, I can sell you the sweet, sporty, compact model for cash.
You wouldn't put up with this at a hardware store. Don't put up with it when you buy a car.
So come to Rogers Dab Chevrolet.
It's easier here.
All right, so the Pirates face a 3rd and 8 now from the midfield stripe. 2:34 to play. Petal is out of timeouts. They cannot stop the clock again. Jamarion Turner back in the game. Certainly look for the Pirates to run this football. And Jack's going to look to throw it.
Hold on to it.
Well, now that's not a bad play because they ate up time. So now, once 40 seconds will be under 2 minutes. Petal has no timeouts left and will probably get the ball deep in their own territory. So that was not a bad play right there. Not a bad sack to take.
Not at all. A lot better than an incomplete pass as the clock will continue to run. Going to be under 2 minutes when Jacob LaFontaine gets off this punt.
Well, they'll have to kick it. There's 15 on the play clock, so about 1:45. 1:46 they'll have to kick it. We're probably going to let it run all the way down and then take a timeout on our own. Use up every possible second.
Yep, Coach Hunter right next to the side judge here.
Well,
and they will blow the whistle at 1:40. Actually, we're just going to take a delay of game. Did not burn the timeout. That's kind of an interesting call, but Coach Hunter says, I got it. So
all right.
Back deep for Petal will be number 2, Amari Butler.
Petal sending everybody. Here they come. LaFontaine gets it away. It's a sidewinder. It's going to bounce and stay in bounds.
Let it go.
And Kavion Freeman picks it up with 1:35 to go. Ball's going to be at the 32-yard line. And they've got a long way to go. Needing a touchdown. That 2-point conversion looms very large that the Pirates converted earlier in the quarter.
Leading receiver tonight, Caden Berger. He's got 4 catches for 119. Second is Corey Jackson, number 6. So watch for 10 and 6, especially 10. He's at the top of the screen right now, going mano a mano.
He gets into the second level. He's looking for him. Jamion. Deuces just lowered the boom, but Berger held on, and it's going to be at the 45-yard line of the Pirates. Big hit, but he held on to the football.
Yeah, that time it was actually Corey Jackson who took that lick, number 6, who held on to it. And Jamion Smith, a legal hit, lowered his shoulder, but a big pickup by Petal on first down. Got to secure up that secondary right here.
Bailey back to pass, throws here to his left side. And a big hit, that's huge because it's a minimal gain, and the clock will roll. 1:10 and counting.
Marquell Lake, that time in on the tackle on Davin Forrest.
Petal trying to go quick. Bailey is going to spike it. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 7. Make it 3rd and 6. 1:01 showing on the clock.
Kenji McNair, Omarius Johnson, Marcus Thompson, your quarterbacks, along with Jamion Smith and Kavion Freeman, who is back in the game right now against this 4 wide receiver set, and Diljay Bailey.
Bailey back to pass. He's pressured, looks, throws it deep down the left side. He's got a man. And that is incomplete. They're making sure that Kavion does not get a penalty. The pedal receiver is down, and I think his pride was hurt more than anything else.
Kavion Freeman came in hot, and the official put his hand on the flag like he was going to pick it up, like he was going to pull it out, but he decided that was a legal hit or either an overthrow. Pretty good timing by Kavion Freeman. It was close, but we've had plenty of them go against us tonight. So here comes 4th down. This is the game.
It is 4th down for the moment. If we stop them here, it's over. If they convert, we play on. And they just jumped off sides.
Yes. There comes the flag.
So it is going to be a Havard Real Estate Group false start. It's going to set them back 5 yards and make it 4th down with 11 to go to move the chains.
And that was Berger, their leading wide receiver, who got a little anxious there on 4th down. And the 8th penalty of the night on the Panthers is going to be a costly one, as it's going to make 4th down even longer.
Well, they got 11 yards to keep this game alive. They need at least 11 yards.
Again, keep your eye on Berger. We got another flag dropped here on the near side.
No, he forgot.
I believe it's going to be a sideline warning against Pearl.
No, that was just where he threw it for the last penalty.
He forgot to pick it up. Bailey back to pass. Here come the Pirates. They're going to flush him. Steps up, throws. He had a man. That ball is going to be intercepted. Interception by DeMario Ragsdale.
Caleb Arterberry got his hands on it, and DeMario Ragsdale pulled it down. And now Petal for the 7th time tonight. A turnover, 5 interceptions for Diljay Bailey, and none of them bigger than that one right there. And that should seal it. And the first region win of the season going to be picked up by the Pearl Pirates tonight.
This is a gutty performance by these Pirates tonight. Now it is just take a knee time. We'll have to do that one more time. And goodness gracious, Pirate Nation, the second season is going to start wonderfully.
22 seconds on the game clock, only 25 on the play clock. Yep. It's going to take its way out, down to 10 seconds now.
And that's going to do it. They're doing handshakes at the line of scrimmage. And for the first time in region play, the Petal Panthers walk the plank. Your Pirates victorious 25-21. Gutty is just the only word I can come up with. That was just true guts.
What an amazing performance by these Pearl Pirates, who a lot of people have counted them as down and out the last few weeks. They walk into the fourth quarter trailing 21-10 in the fourth quarter, and the Pirates score 15 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. They come up with a couple of massive turnovers in the fourth quarter, and somehow we pull out a 25-21 victory to kick off region play here at home at Ray Rogers Stadium, and a happy crowd making their way to the exits. What a performance by this Pearl Pirate defense. Seven turnovers by Petal. 5 interceptions. Amarius Johnson had 1. Trey Chafier had 1. Kavion Freeman had an interception. Jamion Smith had an interception in the fourth quarter. And then Demario Ragsdale finished it out after he intercepted the tip ball on the final drive. Caleb Arterberry tipped it. Ragsdale pulled it in. And then all that was left was the victory formation for Jack Durr and the Pirates. And a 25-21 victory here at home to kick off Region 3 6A play.
Woo! We will step aside and come back with our post-game show. You'll hear from Coach Justin Hunter, wide receiver Kenji McNair, and Deuces Jamion Smith. Pirates win.
These fresh, never frozen chicken fingers at Raising Cane's are so delicious. They speak for themselves. So, while you watch, I'll tell you all about our secret dipping sauce. First off, it's a sauce. And you use it for dipping. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. Because it's, secret. Raising Cane's. One love.
I'm State Representative Gene. Hello, I'm Mayor Wyndham, and I'm thrilled to show you the city creating its own future. Pearl is located in Rankin County, the fastest growing county in Mississippi, and there's no question why. Access to great schools, even better shopping, and unbridled beauty make Pearl a town that truly embodies its name. And with a truly exceptional team of first responders, public safety is another key component of our success. With fantastic housing opportunities from quaint suburban neighborhoods to gorgeous lakefront properties, there's a place for you here in Pearl. You can't beat the location. Right outside of Pearl is the crossroads of the South, where Interstate 20 meets Interstate 55. From here you can travel anywhere within the state or the country. Or you can choose to stay right here in Pearl to enjoy a Mississippi Braves baseball game or experience the small town atmosphere, community pride, and heart of the local residents.
All right. Welcome back into Ray Rogers Stadium for the post-game show, where your Pirates are 1-0, sitting in first place in the region with a 25-21 win over Petal. I think Roy Harper is ready to start our on-field post-game, and he's got Deuces with him. Jamion Smith.
Deuces Wild, Javion. First of all, how's it feel to be 1-0 in district play?
Feels great. I love it. I'm trying to keep on going.
All right, well, you had an interception, and you were just all over the field tonight, breaking up big plays. How did you go about game planning or preparing for this game tonight?
Go to practice every day, work hard. Go to practice and work. So all we did was working. We had 4 good days of practice, and we came out here, and we showed out tonight.
Well, you had a great game. Proud of you. Go enjoy this win.
Thank you. Happy night. You too.
All right, Kenji. All right, Mr. Kenji McNair. How many touchdowns did he have? About 14, 15 tonight, seems like? I mean, just going all over the field. How many catches did he have, guys?
We're working on trying to finish those final stats. We know he did have that one touchdown catch along with an incredible catch there before the end of the first half.
That's what I was going to say. First, let's talk about the catch down here on the sideline. You went up, kind of tipped it to yourself, and tipped down the sideline. Tell me about that catch.
I really didn't think I was going to get it, but I had to adjust to the ball. And I know I had to make a big-time play for the team so we can get in the situation get out of the situation that we was in so we can win this ball game.
All right. Well, speaking of winning the ball game, you made the catch that put us ahead. Tell me that play. What was the play? Tell me about it, and how did you get so open?
I was running the post. He was guarding me on the inside, so I faked it like I was running the fade, and I ran the post, and he turned around, and Jack put the ball in the pocket. Good pass by Jack.
Well, great game tonight.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah. Hold on.
Ask Kenji, I mean, how do you make a catch? He loves to seem to make those catches over the shoulder.
Yeah, the over-the-shoulder catches. They're asking about in the booth, do you practice that? You seem to really favor the over-the-shoulder catches. Tell us about how you prepare for that.
When we're at practice, we just we do a lot of millennial and work on our ball skills, so we don't drop passes like that in the game because we got to be able to make big time plays in the game.
All right, Kenji, great game as always. Way to put us ahead and 1-0 in the district. How does that feel?
It feels great, man.
All right, man, go enjoy this win.
All right, that's Kenji Air McNair,
Looks like Coach Hunter there right behind Roy. Is hopefully he'll get a chance to catch a word with who I imagine will be a really happy Justin Hunter tonight.
Well, we paid our dues. We kept talking about we were this close. And guess what? They finally got over the hump, and we're no longer this close. We're there.
Coach, 1-0 in district play. Just tell me about that smile on your face right now.
No, I mean, just super proud. Our word all week was pride. Just finding a way to be prideful and just understanding you're playing a game for a lot of people more than just yourself. You got Pearl across your chest and all these people that come watch them. A lot come to watch the band, the cheerleaders and team, but it all revolves around a ball game at 7:30. And I felt they embraced it all week, and man, they just played hard. It wasn't great, it wasn't awesome, it wasn't perfect, but it was just they played hard. And I mean that's something these kids are always going to do. They're going to play hard because it means a lot to them. It means a lot to their folks. It means a lot to the community, the school. And I just felt like they did exactly what they needed to do. I thought it was a game between two very, very close football teams. As far as just talent and all that kind of stuff. I'm just super glad we made one more play.
Well, it seemed like Jack really came out in the second half and took charge and made a positive step toward being a team leader.
Jack's got a lot of leadership characteristics, and a lot of people don't see it, but we see it every day. I mean, he's the one on the sideline when things aren't going good, trying to pick people up. And I'm not trying to ring his bell or nothing, but I also got to keep in mind he's a ninth grader. He hadn't been. This is game 5, but last year he was playing on Tuesday nights. It's a lot different. And I had to talk to one-on-one talk with him at halftime. Just you got to calm down. He was missing some. I mean, y'all can say we had stuff. We had stuff downfield, had some stuff, and he was just. I don't know if he's rushing it or what he's doing. But I mean, that's normal. That's not. I mean, he's supposed to be like that. But he did. He settled down. He made a great throw to Kenji down there. Set a field goal right before half, and then to throw the post. Right there at the end. And how about the maturity? I know everybody's like, why aren't we running the ball at the end? Our thought was we have to get a first down because we knew how dangerous their offense was. So I told Coach Wings, I said, be aggressive, because we didn't want to get in neutral, and whether it's the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, that's what we decided to do. And he showed a lot of maturity, not forcing a ball and taking a couple of sacks right there, knowing that the clock ran, and 2 weeks ago he would have thrown that ball trying to make a play, so he is growing, but the team is growing, I mean, I told him, I said, everybody talks about we're young, and we are young, but we're 5 weeks in, we're not, we ain't fresh out the pouch anymore, and I thought they made some plays and played with so much energy tonight, man. It was a lot of fun, I about broke my leg, man. The student section has been so great. They have, I mean, they bring it every week. UV's leading them. Pet rally was awesome. They were awesome tonight, and I just want to go show a little love to them and just let them know that we hear them, we see them, and I made it good up there. I showed some athleticism. When I came down, I thought I was going down on my head. I might have told me ACL. I don't know. That's to be determined. So.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Roy.
Yeah.
If you would ask him about the play of Jabron Moore and Jamion Smith.
They're wanting to ask you about your assessment of Javion Smith and Jabron Moore.
Well, Jabron Moore is an absolute animal. Watch the game last week, and there was not a single play that he did not beat his block and beat double teams. And I called him out. I'm not a big me person, but I told them on Monday at the team meeting, I said, y'all want to see how to play hard, every single play, watch Jabron Moore, because he's an absolute animal. He just got a different motor. And then Jamion, I mean, Lord have mercy, he was absolutely trying to destroy. When they did catch it, he didn't catch it. He was trying to destroy people. And he had a great week of practice. The team is ready to go for Club Dub. I can't tell y'all what that is, but anyways, tell them to look down there and see them hauling butt in there. It's good stuff. I told them, I said, you got about 10 minutes, and then we're cranking it up. But no, both Jamion's a senior, but he's a sophomore because this is his first year to play high school football. Okay. He played as a ninth grader, and then COVID hit. Thought he was a basketball player, came back, has been awesome, and so it's starting to click for him a little bit. He's a long-rangey kid, and on the paper it says senior, but this is the first year he's ever played. So, he's still learning the game as well. So.
Well, I do see the team coming together, starting to believe in each other. The atmosphere was a lot better tonight. Even after last week, which I thought was a really good atmosphere on the sideline, and the coaching staff seems to really be keeping them up. So, how does practice go during the week? How do y'all keep these kids elevated when my sport we play every 2 days? Your sport, you have a whole week before you play again. How do you keep them up?
I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you it's easy. It's not easy. Like Monday we came out and it was not good. It wasn't it. it just wasn't good. We wasn't executing. We was kind of feeling sorry for ourselves. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were really, really, really good. Like, really good. Mature practices. I know I use that word a lot, but really mature practices. You had some guys stepping up and it was hot now. This week was hot. Like, it was a challenge. It ain't supposed to be in September, but it was hot. And they did a really good job. And I really believe we got better every day. I really do. Now, we're still a long ways. We got a long ways to go, but I did feel like we had a good week and we got better, which is all we ever ask of them. That's all we ever ask. We try to have a little, like, I don't want to say a motto, but a theme of the day kind of type deal. Tuesday we came in, it was juice. So they had to have high energy, and that kind of started the whole, the thing going, Coach Woolmanix brought him a quick lesson on juice, and it was awesome. Wednesday we do our devotions, so I know I'm getting long-winded, but we do devotions, and after the devotion, we had a little talk, and I think we went back on pride, because part of the devotion was on pride, so we talked about pride again, and then Thursday's our short day, but we talked about maturity, because it's a short day, but can we be good on our last day before a game? So you always got things that you kind of tie in, and when things ain't going good, you bring it up, and again, I don't know that that's the right way or the wrong way, that's just the way we kind of do it.
Well, right or wrong, it's working. Congratulations on a big win. Proud of y'all.
Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Coach. All right, guys.
All right, Professor. Great job as always. That was exciting down there on the field level.
Oh, it was. I had been saying all week, I expected us to win, but I knew it was going to be an exciting game, and it did not let me down one bit.
All right, let's just carry this momentum next week. Good job, Professor.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Brian, it was, not fantastic. I mean, the statistics were pretty but it was just a great team coming around, doing what they had to when they had to.
That's right, making the plays that you had to make. We will take a quick look at some of the statistics. Jack Durr finishes tonight with 18 attempts. I'm looking at the wrong numbers here. Hold on just a second. He finishes 15 of 28 for 157 yards and only one passing touchdown, but it was that all-important passing touchdown to Kenji McNair to give us the lead there in the fourth quarter. Rushing-wise, it was the hot hand of Jamarian Turner tonight, 12 carries for 83 yards. He did not have a touchdown, but T.J. McKenzie got the all-important touchdown there in the fourth quarter.
Well,
he also got the two-point conversion.
They know their roles. I mean,
that's right.
Jamarian and Ben can get you down the field, but goal line situations, it's bull time. And that's what TJ's there for.
And not only did he score the touchdown, but as you alluded to earlier, he scored that all-important two-point conversion to help push that to a touchdown lead. And then receiving-wise tonight, you heard Roy talk to a couple of those guys. But four receptions for Kenji McNair, 78 yards and a touchdown. He was the leading receiver tonight. 7 catches for Markel Lake for 39 yards. Again, nothing was flashy tonight, but you did what you had to do, and you called it. It was a gritty Pearl Pirate, take your lunch box to work, or your lunch pail to work kind of performance, and man, we needed it tonight in every aspect.
This defensive performance tonight was take your lunch pail and hit the other guy with it. I mean, there were some hellacious hits tonight.
7 turnovers. 7 turnovers. I can't remember the last time we played a team and forced 7 turnovers, 5 interceptions, and then what about the play tonight from Che Chapier?
Oh, Trey, man, what a great night. He got a start at linebacker tonight. I think he's going to want to stay in that starting lineup now. I think he might have earned it when they go into film session. It was just really, really good. The entire defense, the secondary, bent but really didn't break. They had the one long touchdown. They're putting it together.
Yeah,
they are
that's
really
right.
putting it together.
A lot of pieces moving around, and we did all of that tonight without the likes of Justice Moore, who's still nursing that high ankle sprain, Nazir Chin, who was out with some illness this week. You hope to maybe have those guys back over the next week or two, and you add that to what's growing, again, this youth, this inexperience that's getting experience. And, man, those first 4 games were tough, but tonight it all paid off with a big, big region win.
All right. Well, that's going to do it from here at Ray Rogers Stadium. Your Pirates in first place in the region. Boy, 1-3 just seems like a lifetime ago because it didn't matter. We are 1-0 in region play, looking Meridian square in the face. For the Professor Roy Harper, Bryant May, I'm Greg Flynn. Remember, folks, even when we don't necessarily come out like this, every day is a great day to be a Pirate.
Thank you for watching PMB Sports. The preceding broadcast is copyrighted by Pearl Municipal Broadcasting for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the written consent of Pearl High School or PMB is prohibited.